fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. As promised, I am live. So right now we still have Martinez versus Cordova. It's a bloody, brutal display, people. Okay. We have Martinez, both actually bruised, battered, war and tore. The blood, he has a bad cut. Martinez does. Cordova has a lot of swelling. These guys are going back and forth. I think that if anything at all, these guys are going back and forth, and I don't really know how to score it. I've been watching it, okay? Because good punch from Martinez. Good counter from Cordova. Man, look, he's cut twice. He's cut right here, which is a big gash. Then he's cut on the right side of his eye. So yeah, he's gonna need some. He's looking like a bloody raccoon up in this piece. When you guys come in, hit that like button. We are live for the main event. I just did the fight prediction. Forgive me. The J. Roos theory in the building. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Surprised you're not going live, but it's all good, man. We need to collab on one of these suckers, and I can bring you in easily now than like other platforms, which I have no problem having or going live on another platform. I think it's easier. I've never done it honestly on YouTube because YouTube has that option where you can bring someone else in. You just got to add them at the beginning of the feed. But how you, Kurt? How's it going? Mama Lou, 1196. Member. Counterpunch to you, brother. Everything's good. Yes, indeed. I'm down for it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. And see, what I noticed, Cordova, he's trying to box and showboat because he thinks he's won it. And see, you don't want to ever assume that, especially fighting El Mexicanos. Okay? Because they fight for fight for tooth and nail on their particular they fight for everything when it comes to fighting. So showboating is not a thing that Mexicans like to do. Okay, they like to get in there. They like to get in there. Okay. David Eve, good day from Australia. Man, I know you're representing Tszyu proudly. I can see, I can respect it. You going live tomorrow for Warley versus Clark. I should be. Shit, blood everywhere. Yeah, man, that's crazy. They have blood all over the place. Dude, it's like, look, it's Bloody Mary in this piece. Yeah, dude, that like he's battered, man. They were in a war, and I think Cordova tried to coast. And if you guys know anything about history, okay, Oscar De La Hoya tried that with Felix Trinidad, and now it didn't happen in his favor. So he went down. Good. Oh, they've traded some good shots. Yeah, these guys went toe to toe, blow for blow. Where's Cordova from? Let me look him up real quick. Because these guys fought like Cordova from Puerto Rico. He may be from Colombia, maybe. So let's see. Cordova versus Martinez. Okay. Julio Cesar Martinez. Okay. Defending against an unbeaten. Okay. All right. Where is... Oh, Angelino Cordova. Okay. So let's check him out. Okay, let's check out his box rec. All right. He's undefeated, 18-0, 12 KOs, no losses, one draw. He's from Venezuela, actually. So let's see what happens. You got to be careful on these PBC. I would unmute it because I like to unmute it just to show who won, but it is kind of tricky. So let me bring it down a bit. Uh-oh. We got a draw card. Oh, Cordova. Look, that's what I told you. Cordova tried to coast. Oscar De La Hoya did the same thing and tried that, and he came up short. That's what happens. You never assume I got this fight in the bag. You don't know where those judges or how those judges are judging this fight. Absolutely, you know nothing, Jon Snow. Bars. Yeah, it's to the death like two roosters. I heard that Mike Pedraza. Yeah, those guys were like cocks. But yeah, man. Yeah, see, that's what happened. He tried to coast in the last minute. You need to give it all you got. Bro, that's a nasty cut. Dude, you can see all in that junk. Oh, it's like glistening. It's glistening. Yeah, it's nasty. Kurt, you are truly the best. Rah, rah, NY. Counterpunch. Appreciate you, my brother. And then, go figure, he's a Reynoso fighter. So this could be a little political, but you have to understand, keep in mind, you can't go in there, especially, where are these guys fighting at anyway? See, I'm looking forward to Lara, and Lara did the same thing. Erislandy Lara thought 12 round, let me take it off. Nope. He wasn't going to win that anyway, because Levi Martinez's scorecard was stupid, okay? So, yeah, they made sure. Yeah, I think the knockdown did it. So the knockdown. Well, and see, here's the thing. The fight wasn't that far off. Okay, so it like robbery or not, I don't think it was a robbery. You can't call close card robberies. I'm sorry. You cannot, you cannot call close cards robberies. You can't. Because it makes no sense. That means that the judges were they had it close. So we're getting to the bulk of the card because we got Tszyu, Fundora, then we Raleigh, Cruz, or Rolly Cruz rather. Yeah, they're in Las Vegas. So, dude, it is what it is. You can't come to Las Vegas talking about coasting. He has no belt. You have to take the belt from the champ. You have to beat the champ. Okay. All right, so what we have left, we got 3 fights, which is great. Erislandy Lara versus Michael Zerafa, okay, for the WBA middleweight title. We have Romero, which is Rolly Romero, and Isaac Pitbull Cruz, okay? And we have the WBO and vacant WBC super welterweight titles for 12 rounds, Tszyu versus Sebastian Fundora. Okay, and that's what I just predicted maybe a couple hours ago, if that, okay? And I like all these fights. If Lara wasn't fighting, then we got Rolly Romero. I want to see what he can do with a hard-hitting, grueling, tough, rugged Mexican fighter. Okay? Keep in mind, this is not Gervonta Tank Davis, okay? And I want to make that clear because Rolly Romero may look as good, or better with this opponent, but we'll see. We got Erislandy Lara, bro. He is 40 years old or 41. Okay, so one thing about Lara is a guy that is definitely not the same fighter he used to be. His legs are not as, you know what I'm saying? His legs are not there like they used to be. They're not, you know. Lara, but here's the catch. Lara fighting guys like Gary Spike O'Sullivan. Um, um, who else did he knock out? I mean, he knocked out what's the I think it was not milkweed, but I forget his name. He knocked him spark out. And the thing about Lara now, he doesn't move as much. So he's more exciting. The best fight I've seen, probably Lara fight, I mean action wise, is him versus Swift Hurd. Jared Swift Hurd and Erislandy Lara fought one hell of a fight. I mean, those guys went tooth and nail, but he wore Lara down, and then you can see Lara. We got Danny Garcia up here because he's trying to fight Lara. So we had Lara not able to move like he used to, not able to use those legs. He used to use those legs to get in and out. You know. So now he wasn't able to do that. He had to sit in the pocket. You know what I mean? And trade with those long arms. But at the same time, he had to be cognitive because these punches are coming at him. And those legs won't always get him out of trouble because he doesn't have them. And that foundation is not as dependable no more. Okay, that's so looking at Erislandy Lara now is more exciting because he doesn't have that tool to use. Okay, when in doubt, use the ring. When in doubt, take a walk around the block. He doesn't have that ability like he used to. Okay. Look, man, I want Garcia versus Cruz. I don't know. I think Ryan's too fast for him. A real fighter. Fight night with Kurt and the chat. Counterpunch to you, real fighter member in the building. My guy Kurt, Jordan Benson. Ain't been in the chat in a while. Hope you're doing well. Man, I'm doing real good. I am doing real good. Danny Garcia. Okay. Danny Garcia's went to 154. Now I think he's campaigning at 160. And then like the weird thing about Garcia is he's never really since the Thurman loss, he's kind of hit the ugly stick all the way down, but got paid well doing it. You know what I'm saying? Him and Deontay Wilder used to be the guys that were known for the biggest cherries. Okay. His best win to date, okay, is Amir Khan. Amir Khan at the time was that up and coming guy that was destined to be the guy. But it was just the guy that got knocked out by Danny Garcia, and he was beating Danny Garcia just as soon as Danny caught him, it was night. Okay? My guy Kurt ain't been in here for chat. Oh, got you already. Let's see. Let's get this on. You guys hit that like button when you come in. I've been boxing for 25 years, so remember I changed my family's life, so it was a lot of pressure on me my whole life, just like a lot of pressure to like be successful, you know, like it was do or die for me. So it just kind of like over the years, like it kind of got to me. Like a lot of people don't know, like when I was a kid, I actually I did this thing called alopecia. It's like when you stress a lot, it attacks your head and you get bald spots. So I used to get that as a kid, and that was like as I got older, I got it again before the third fight. I got alopecia, but I didn't know that I was going through like depression. I thought I was just so focused until one day I went to the doctors and they told me, "Actually, you lose your job, are you financially like just think that?" I was like, you know, so I seem fine, but I think it was just the pressure of like life got to me, and then I really didn't know that. I didn't really feel like the depression until like before this fence fight, during the pandemic, and that's when I knew something was wrong with me. And that's why I took the break, like the 2-year break after the fence fight. I kind of had to find myself again, like fall in love with the sport of boxing again, and that's what I did. I fell in love with the sport of boxing. I became grateful for everything I have and everything I earned, and I'm better than ever. I got the great victory. I look like a young Danny Garcia when I fought Benavidez, so I feel like that Danny Garcia, once he's happy and he's just enjoying life and he's just grateful for what he has, and no one can beat him. What can you say, man, about the 154-pound division? Because now with you stepping in there, we know that they're... Well, Zerafa from Melbourne, come on. He's got fast hands. Land down under. Reppin. Troy Peterson, counterpunch to you, brother. Tim beats Spence easily. No, I don't know. I think, if I just want to know how Spence is going to fight at 154. Will he be bigger? Will he be stronger? That could always happen. I always use the example of Vinny Pazienza. Vinny Pazienza was fighting at 140. This cat didn't have power like talking about. He didn't until he went to 160. He was stronger at 160, and that's where he started campaigning. So he went from 160 to 168. He got in that bad car accident. I saw that. Shout out to my boy Javon Superman Miller. We saw that fight, that movie. I Bleed for This. It was pretty good. And the crazy thing about it, like he was dropping heavyweights. He was so strong. So saying all that to say this, sometimes guys like Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, even Errol Spence, those guys, and look at Devin Haney. Devin Haney is stronger at 140 as he ever was at 135 because he didn't belong there. He did not belong there at all. Okay, so these guys need to fight in their correct weight classes, and I think Errol Spence is a big dude anyway, and I think Errol Spence will be stronger at 154. And if he's stronger at 154, Tim Tszyu has a fight on his hands. I know he has the momentum. I know he's undefeated, okay? And I know he will be the unified champion if he can get past Fundora tonight. But understand, just because Terrence Crawford did that to Spence don't mean each and every other fighter can do that, okay? So we have to keep it a buck. What Terrence Crawford did, nobody else done. No one else put Errol Spence down. No one else stopped Errol Spence. No one else beat Errol Spence. So we have to take that under advisement, okay? Isn't Michael Zerafa, isn't he from Australia? Yeah, he's from Australia. I thought so. He stopped Jeff Horn when Jeff Horn went to 154. I remember that fight. Yo, Spence is effed up. Tim should take that fight right away. We'll see. We will see. Let me turn this. Hold on. Okay. Tell her to take 40 years of age for Erislandy Lara, 8 years different, 32 for Michael Zerafa, 159.8, 158.6, 59-inch height to 6 foot tall for Michael Zerafa, so he definitely has a big height advantage. 75-inch reach for Lara, 74-inch reach for Zerafa, okay? And we will see what the American Dream can do because Zerafa has promised to be all over Erislandy Lara. So let's see what happens today. Erislandy Lara has, 3 losses, 3 draws. He's been in some questionable fights. The Paul Williams fight, the Canelo fight, the Martirosyan fights. Okay, so he's been in there with and had some real crazy. When I think of Erislandy Lara as far as misfortune, dude, is that salt and pepper? Oh yeah. He's had salt. He got salt and pepper right here, dude. Yeah, Lara's getting older. You can tell. I mean, he's older now. He's 40 years old. Michael Zerafa, he has the age advantage. We'll see if he can use that age today or Lara use that experience. So let's see what happens tonight. Tim will F up Spence. He should retire. Tower of Inferno won't be easy for Tim. I think the fight goes the distance. It may, and if it does, ooh, ouch. What's good, Kurt? CP to you. Marlon Thornell in the building. Hey, Kurt, what's good? CP to you. Chris Esperanzan. Esperanzan. Esperan. What's up, my brother? Welcome back. So here we go. The fight on pay-per-view. Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. Good film quality. I was worried about how it's going to be on Prime. It looks good to me. I didn't see Al Heyman honestly going to the zone. You know what I mean? It's because see, the zone is that you have to have a competitor somewhere. You know, look at Lara got a little hole in his natural. Yeah, he's older now, bro. He's definitely older. You know, um, Fundora getting knocked out. Ready for a night of action, Psycho Crusher. Absolutely. Absolutely. Scant Ranch, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. My men with wrenches are in full force tonight. So you better get it right. Don't come stupid, or you're going to find yourself. Okay, so about to see the Chief seconds. All right, they're about to meet the referee in the middle of the ring. Lara has the last minute things, got to take off his shirt and all that stuff. Yeah, he's coming in dry, huh? You see Lara. Lara's always just kind of like, all right, let's get this show on the road. you know. Let's see what Lara can still do. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times people try to swarm Lara because you get past that long arm, that long jab, because he's lanky. He has a 74-inch reach. Some people say 75, some people say 74. And then once you get past that reach, he doesn't have a good inside game. Like a lot of Cuban fighters, don't have a really good inside game. Lara, he steps on the foot because Lara's a southpaw. I think Zerafa caught him with a jab. Lara comes in with a jab. Oh, good jab to the chest by Lara. It's Lara's always been a difficult fellow. Oh, good jab from Lara. Good jab to the body by Lara. See, Lara will pick you apart if you let him. If you let that man pace this fight, he's gonna box you all night. Bars. So yeah, and Zerafa doesn't know what to do because Lara is, because what he does, his arms are so long, he keeps you at the end of his reach. That's what he does all night long. He keeps you there. And if you stay there, you're gonna get tagged. See, Zerafa's trying to jab, but he's nowhere in the distance. Lara's so good with distance, bro. It's ridiculous. Look at that. Look at that jab. And he was not able to hit Lara back. He gets popped with a jab. He tries to come back with a right hand, and Lara's not there. You know what I mean? So, good right hand from Zerafa to the body. That's what he's going to have to do. Attack that body. He's going to have to hit somewhere that's not really moving. And Lara doesn't really have to move if he knows where his distance is. Good jab for Lara. Okay, Zerafa's been warned for a low blow. Ooh, good jab. Good counter. Good counter from Lara. He's just he's just sticking that jab in his face. And I didn't think Zerafa is ready for that. Zerafa has to be, because I think he's trying to respect Lara too much. He definitely has to get in there. Good right to the body by Zerafa. He looks like he's already frustrated. He looks like he's frustrated. The only thing is he needs to use that U. Oh, good overhand left. It grazed the ear of Zerafa. But you can tell this part of Zerafa's face is already getting red. It's already getting red. Oh, good jab from Lara. Lara seen that jab and he missed with that jab. Spat! Lara tried to showboat and got popped with a jab. We all know what happened to Anderson Silva. What's the big boy's name that he fought? Good jab from Lara. And see, Zerafa's trying to get inside, so he grabs him. See, that's the thing about Lara. Somebody that's slick like that, you're gonna want to have him, grab him, rough him up, take him to school. Come in with overhand right, throw a left hook to the body. Good right hand. He needs to keep doing that with Lara. He lets Lara get in that groove. It's, that's a Lara round. That's how Lara does it. Lara will outbox you all night long. Jordan Plant. Okay, that's Michael's sister. So his sister is there for support. That's right, dummies, be gone. Rigo is the top 5 most taken fighter ever. No, you wrong. These tall guys need to watch Tommy Hearns fights. That's how a big man's supposed to fight. Mike Bedroza. That's how they're supposed to fight, but not all of them do, especially Fundora. Fundora doesn't fight anything like that. Again, he's like a Punisher, Paul Williams. You know. Well, Rigo's old, man. Lara's now old. These guys are old. And then here's the thing, man. No disrespect, to Cuban fighters, but Cuban fighters, they tend to lie about their age. They come over here with a green card, and they know they're 35. They may put 25. They may put 27. You know what I mean? In actuality, they're probably about 10 years older. Look at Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz got away with that. So you think he was the only one that did that? No, there's others that did that. They spent all those time in the amateurs. Good straight left from Lara. Wow. Now, Zerafa did come in with some good body punching. That's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to crowd. Look at that. Good uppercut. Good body punch. And then Lara just clams up. He just clams up. But he's constantly watching. He's watching. Yeah, Rigo's a beast. Joel Casamayo, good man, that right jab. That's just craftsmanship, bro. See, Zerafa's jab is not landing. And when it doesn't land, when it doesn't land, Lara's jab is right there. Spap! And it's so blatant. Okay? How you know Ortiz lied? Man, let me tell you something. They asked Ortiz, how old are you? You know what Ortiz said? Fuck you. What's your real age? Right? Scantran, okay. Why all these tall guys wearing on the inside getting hit with Caroline punches? I don't know, man. See, Zerafa, 6 foot tall. But see, understand, you're not dealing with an average 5'9" fighter. Okay, you're dealing something like a Bruce Lee designed dude. Meaning, Lara is short with very long arms. You see what I mean? And he's able to reach out and touch you like someone that's taller. So Zerafa might be 6 foot, but this cat got a reach on Zerafa. So Zerafa has to come in. He has to come in and establish his jab, but it's hard to establish a jab when that person, good 1, 2, 3 by Lara. That looked like it had some stank on it. But if you notice, Lara's not moving as much as he used to. He's just kind of sitting around and circling, waiting for the counter, controlling the distance. That's what he's doing. Right hand, good left hook to the body by Zerafa as he comes in. He snubs in another right uppercut. He's going to have to stay there with Lara. Get him in the corner. Rough him up. Because this guy, look, down goes Zerafa. Straight left. Down he goes. He doesn't know where he's at. I don't think he's going to make it. See, Lara's learned. I don't have to move my legs. I can just sit on these shots. He's done. It's over. It's over. He tried to get up. He trembles. Over. KO. Lara did the same thing to Gary Spike O'Sullivan. I feel sorry for his sister, man. His sister, think about it. You go all the way from Australia to Las Vegas to see that second round KO. Lara did that, people. And this is the older Lara, 40 years old, kicking ass, taking names. Yeah, that was fast. He got that. Look, he was already tagging him. Back. And then look, I seen Lara throw that left. Now he did land that left in a combination. 3 punches landed, but that straight left, when it hits you flush, that's what the result is. Look at Zerafa. He don't know where he's at. He doesn't know where he's at. I troll Juice fans and Trump fans on YouTube. Zerafa been outschooled. Yeah, he just didn't have it. Zerafa's 32 years old fighting a 40-year-old Cuban veteran. You can't touch that. Out you go. Look at his legs. He's done. Look, lucky that rope was there because his head would have slammed to that ground. That would have been extra damage. Double whammy. Look at that. He got a little cushion for that rope, kind of bounced off the back of his neck and kind of gave him some support. Like, hey, I got you, fella. Yeah. Ah. Ooh. He caught him in the side and in the middle. Yeah, that was over with. That was over with. That could have been worse if it was in the middle of the ring. If that was in the middle of the ring, look at him. He can't even stand up. Poor bastard. It's over. It's over. You know what I mean? Psycho Crusher beat Canelo. I think he beat Canelo. He outpointed Canelo. He outboxed Canelo. Canelo started throwing body punches because he needed something to land. Because what was happening, he was getting outpunched. He wasn't first. And then when Canelo decided, look, I have to do something, he started working those body punches. And then here's the deal. He was throwing body punches. And I believe that those guys, whoever scores that fight, one guy had it for Lara, one guy had it for Canelo, then the other guy, Levi Martinez, had it way for Canelo. 9 rounds to 3. How can you give Canelo 9 rounds to 3 in that fight? Robbery. Not corruption. No, but Lara's still bad. Those guys, look, and now moving on, we got Romero versus Isaac Pitbull Cruz. We will see the best from Cuba, not, versus Mexico. They both deserve a 1 in the loss column. Yeah, Lara versus Canelo was one of the worst fights I've ever watched. Yeah, it was bad, man. And really what that fight represented, that was a popularity contest. That's all that was. It wasn't who was the best boxer or who was better. It didn't have anything to do with that. That's why to this day, people, if you go to YouTube and go to All Access, Canelo Alvarez versus Erislandy Lara, All Access, the epilogue, that was the best one. It's like 2-3 million views now. I watch it just to have something to do sometimes because it was well put together. You know what I mean? With the highlights and, what people were doing, what Lara's side was doing, what Canelo's corner was doing, all that was happening all at the same time. And they were nervous. No, they were nervous because they didn't know Canelo, they didn't know Oscar De La Hoya, the big brother of Canelo, had his back. They didn't know that. See, Canelo learned from Don King. Let me give you guys a little history lesson like I love to do. Don King was the man. Don King was the man that his fighters hardly lost decisions. So you had Don King. You had who? Bob Arum. Okay? Think about it. Let me give you an example. Felix Trinidad, Don King fighter. Fought Oscar De La Hoya, outboxed Trinidad. He coasted for 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th and lost. He lost that fight and it was crazy. Oh, that was a man that was the first combination. But that he couldn't handle. Good knockout. Lara needs to get him a bonus. Al Heyman needs to bring Lara in the in the back and give him another $50,000 check. Go get your girl something pretty. Go get your girl something pretty. I like that knockout. Yeah, I like that. Go get your girl something pretty. Where she at? They both deserve, expected more from Zerafa. Yeah, Zerafa didn't know what was going on. I thought he was better. I thought he was actually better, but styles make fights. Pedigree. Okay. I seen an Erislandy Lara fight in New York. I was in Brooklyn, and it was so bad because that's when Lara was still moving around, hopping and you know what I mean? And it was like people were like, dude, when are you going to sit down? Now he's older, can't use those legs. Now he sits down on them shots. And he sat down on that shot and set that boy down on his knot. Bars. Look, let's see. Haney or Garcia, who you think has it? I think Haney. I think the only way that Ryan beats him, he hurts him and stops him. That's it. Or he drops him a couple times. That was makes it interesting. But I don't see that fight happening like that. I see Devin Haney, because Devin Haney looks really good at 140. Ryan, I think they're both better. And like I told you guys, these dudes from 130, 135, I told you, They won't fight later until they get to another weight class. When they get older, then we'll see that fight happen, and that's what we saw. Okay, so this is an interesting fight with Rolly and Pitbull Cruz, because Pitbull Cruz is a go in, rock 'em, sock 'em, work 'em to the body, cut off the ring, do it again, repeat the process. Rolly Romero is a guy that he's working more on his boxing ability, but he has power. So he wants to be the first one that stops Isaac Pitbull Cruz. So we'll see if he can do that tonight. If Mayorga had an all access, it would have been done literally. If Mayorga. Yeah, man, Mayorga was crazy. Ricardo Mayorga, he was absolutely nuts. Yeah, it would have been off the charts. But unfortunately for a lot of these fighters, they didn't get those French benefits. They didn't get that all access, that, because we didn't have that. We were still learning. Okay, if you look at, let's say 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, we might as well been in the 90s still. What do I mean? We didn't have YouTube. We didn't have Facebook. We didn't have social media. We didn't have all these tools back then. We had magazines. We had pay-per-view. We had ESPN. We had ESPN2. We had, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't have too many venues of how it got out. We had newspapers. People actually read back in the day. So, you know, if you're going to hear about a fight, sure, you had advertisements, you had commercials and things like that, but you didn't have social media. You didn't have everybody's head stuck down. You know, you didn't have that back then. So you didn't have like all access with that extra content, which made everything that much better, because we learned about the fighter. We learned what the fighter did on his day off. We learned, did the fighter have kids? Did the fighter like to go hiking? Did he like to shoot pool? We found out different things about the fighter than him just going in and getting his head knocked off. We learned that from Floyd. Money Mayweather showed us all access. When he showed us that, and we seen all them damn cars and them big mansions and him riding around on these little gadgets around his mansion, his property. Yeah, people like that because people want to know who these guys are. There shouldn't be some dumb Neanderthal, can't talk, punch drunk fighters that they're stupid. No. Everybody has a personality and everybody has something that they want to share with the rest of the world. If you got a heavyweight champion, if you have a lightweight champion, if you have a middleweight champion, you want to know who these guys are, because these guys are examples to the people. Okay, so we want to know what these dudes do. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's probably best that some of them didn't know. You know, because a lot of people did things like Pernell Whitaker, Mike Tyson, Julio Cesar Chavez. All these guys I'm talking about are legends. And they all did coke. All of them. Cokeheads. Mike Tyson, I like to do coke. I like to do the coke. You know, and they were all coked up. Julio Cesar Chavez. And it made me think, I'm like, was it, because this is before all the PEDs. These guys didn't do PEDs. These dudes did hardcore drugs. Pernell Whitaker, got busted in the 90s doing coke. Cocaine in the system. David Benavidez, a current fighter now, coke in his system. These dudes are wild. You know, but guys like me knew about those things because I read up on those things. Now the access is there. You have access to stuff like, oh, well, you know, this is what happened. Did you hear about Jared Anderson? Did you hear about Pernell Whitaker? Did you hear about Oscar de la Hoya? We all know about Oscar. Oscar did so much coke, he started having dresses. Putting them, I'm like, dude, you wearing a dress? What's wrong with you? You know, cocaine is a hell of a drug. I bet, bud. The Bristolian Macam. All right, Kurt, found out I'm a Fury in Gorman. Okay, you're a Fury, huh? I've got Rolly to win on points or decision. I don't know. So the tell of the tape, we'll see. 28 to 25. Cruz is younger. 139, 140. 5'8" to 5'4". Cruz is short. 6'7", 67-inch reach to 65-inch reach. 7 years of pro for Rolly Romero. 9 years for Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz is 25, 2, 1, and 17. Romero, 15-1 with 13. Okay, so I'm surprised they don't have the knockout percentage on here, but nonetheless, I think Rolando will land some bombs. I think he's trying to knock out Pitbull Cruz, and if he can't, he has a fight on his hands. Because, see, one thing about Mexican fighters, they fight like some people work. They work. So a Mexican fighter is going to fight you. Look what he did to old Gamboa, poor bastard. Gamboa was, he's 41, 42 years old. And then, he killed a guy in Cuba. So, I think he needed money for that. That was kind of a big thing. Hope Tim Cheatham not reffing any other fights tonight. So we got Isaac Pitbull Cruz. He has, what is this, mariachi? Yep, mariachi. So, support the channel and hit the like. Yeah, hit that like button. We got 95 people up in here. Let's have 95 likes. Let's get fair. Paul Jett, good job, Kurt. Appreciate you, man. Isaac Cruz looks older than 25. He may be. No, he looks 25. He looks 25. Now, where the hell is this dog mask at? Maybe his wife told him she don't want to see that. Pero tú no eres un perro. Tú no eres un perro. Por favor. So, normally he has that on him. Now he's just kind of a mariachi Mexican guy or whatever. He's a hard 25. Well, he's a boxer, and he's a Mexican boxer at that. So, a guy that gets hit a lot like that, how does he supposed to look? You look at Arturo Gatti. Arturo Gatti was very popular. He was liked. He was loved. He was admired. He was the blood and guts warrior. But that man looked like every bit of about 48. Because he got hit a lot too. He bled a lot. He got cut a lot. It comes with the program. You're going to watch the Warley versus Clark fight. I will if I have enough time, okay? Because I know that fight is going to be earlier. So if I can get out of church early enough, I will. So where's Spence at? Spence is in there somewhere. He probably on the front row. Yeah, I want to take home Tim Tszyu. I want to fight Tim Tszyu. I don't want to fight that tall mother. That tall, man, he tall, man. I don't want to fight that dude, man. He look like he's sick. That's Errol Spence. Errol Spence, man, I want Tim Tszyu, man. I'm going to stop Tim Tszyu. On my mama, I'm going to stop Tim Tszyu. Well, Tim Tszyu has to get past the Tower of Babel because that cat's tall, 6'6". And Fundora, no disrespect, I thought he was from India. Anybody else thought Fundora was from India? Am I the only one? Yeah, it's Passover, man. Yeah, Mr. Isaac, I sure do, sir. He could pass as an Indian for real. He looks like he's Indian. I don't mean, look. I call it like I see it. I crack jokes, but when it comes to nationality, that's a slippery slope. But it's also a spectrum. So keep in mind, okay, that's the true spectrum. Race, quarter German and Irish, and Psycho Crusher. Yep. Yoga Flame. Yeah, he looks like the Haslam, don't he? From Street Fighter. Just with hair. He looked like a young Haslam before he got old. Yeah, man. The long arms like that. So then this is the co-main event. And here's the thing. It's a good card so far. We got a knockout. Lara came in there, knocked the guy right out. You see how fast they're rolling this in? That's a good thing. Because see, sometimes on other networks, when somebody gets knocked out, then they gotta put all this extra shit in. You know what I mean? Because they weren't prepared, so the guy gotta get warmed up. No. Those fighters are scheduled certain times to come to the stadium just in case. You can't come there thinking that that's gonna go 12 rounds and it goes 2. You know what I mean? Like you have to be prepared. So you have to look. A lot of them have those monitors in the dressing room to look to see where they're at, what round they're in, if it gets stopped, if it don't get stopped, those type of things. So both of the fighters are in the ring now. We got Romero. He's putting his dad's putting his mouthpiece in. You know, Rolly's growing on me. You guys know, man. I couldn't stand Romero. He talks like I'm getting used to his voice. His voice used to irk me. Yeah, I'm gonna fight that boy. I'm gonna whoop him, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, what's wrong? Is that how you talk for real? Shut up. I don't want to hear your brain. Stop. And then he talks a lot. Man, I'm gonna whoop that boy. He's a little bitch. Different. He's a little bitch. Everybody, yeah, my dad and me, we gonna whoop him. When he come to showtime, we gonna whoop. And I'm like, man, this dude, oh man, somebody beat him already. That's why, people. Honestly, that's why I was so happy when Gervonta Tank Davis put it on his ass. I was happy to see that because he just talked a lot. And I think now he's a little bit more humble because he got that ass whooping. Sometimes you need it. I got some. You need it. So it is what it is. Paul Jett, what up with your friend Michael Hunter? He's missing out in the heavyweight landscape. He needs to find a way to get himself out now. What do you think about Wilder and Jermaine Franklin? Okay, Jermaine Franklin, I like him. Good dude. I'm glad he doesn't have to work at the steel mill no more. Now he's boxing for a living and taking care of his family, for one. For two, Deontay Wilder, who the hell is he going to fight? I don't know. But he's fighting somebody. We'll see. Michael Hunter, falling through the cracks. He's been on the channel. I've interviewed him. Good dude. But I think now he's getting overshadowed, and I think he's getting rubbed out because he came on the channel when I had COVID in 2021. I was sweating like a crackhead. He was telling me the reason why he didn't take that money. He didn't want to fight overseas. Well, that's stupid because that's where all the money is. It ain't in America no more. So now he's just like, okay, what am I going to do? You see Michael Hunter fighting on Chiller and Thriller and whatever it was, Boxer, and, but you haven't seen it. He did have a fight with Huey Fury. Huey Fury had an illness, unfortunately. That had nothing to do with him. But still, he needs to come in. He needs to make up with Eddie Hearn because that was his issue. He didn't like that Eddie had control over the venue. You can't do anything about that. That's just like saying, man, I don't want to work for Screen Gems or MGM Grand, or I don't want to work for New Line Cinema. You're going to have to work if that's what you do. He's a boxer, so he can't have a problem with networks. Because you're going to find yourself like Demetrius Andrade, and look what happened to him. They threw him in there with a live animal, David the Mexican Monster Benavidez, and he got his ass beat. And where have you seen him? You haven't seen him since. Shout out to Mark Griffin with that super chat. Thank you, my brother. Rolly is special. Yeah, Rolly's something else, man. Speaking of Rolly, speaking of Isaac Cruz, everything's over. Now, ding. Let's go. All right. We got Cruz coming in with a jab to the body. Ooh, good overhand right for Cruz. He's wasting no time getting into it. That's what he needs to do. Cutting off the ring. Good jab. That overhand right is, look. One thing about Rolly. Oh, good right to the body by Rolly. Good left hook by Rolly. Rolly, look. Oh, good left. Good left by Cruz. Oh, good right by Cruz. Look, Cruz, bro, he's a beast. It's the reason why they call him Pitbull, okay? Because he's coming at you. Look, that is a direct, look, ooh, overhand right, he misses. Look, he's going to have some trouble with Cruz. And then he's getting caught with those shots because he's been with Ishmael Salas for a minute. Just a minute, though. He ain't been with him long enough to know. So these guys haven't had a fight together. So I'm loving to see what Ishmael Salas tells him. Now we have clinching because Rolly can't handle the pressure. That's what's happening. See, the referee's already telling them. That's one of those military referees. You better watch him. He'll take points like that. Hey, you do that again, I'm taking a point. He doesn't play. He plays no games. Those overhand looping punches, You know, Rolly got to put, look, Rolly better put his hands up. Good straight right from Rolly. Ooh, good jab from Cruz. Now, Ruzi, look, he's cut. Look, see, Rolly, he's getting on that bicycle. He's getting on that bicycle. Ooh, good right. And see, it's hard for him to win a fight like that. Look, see, look at Cruz. The mentality of a Mexican fighter always amazes me because they believe in working to get everything they have. They're gonna work for it. He's inside. Bet. You know what I mean? So because he's showing the judges. Look, he's hurt Rolly. Left hook to the body. Rolly. Yeah, Rolly's holding on. He's beating the shit out of Rolando. Oh, yeah, dude. Pit Bull's coming in. Body shots. Now, here's the question. Yeah, because, dude, he stumbled. He stumbled like a drunk coming out of Western Saloon. He was, whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, look, Rolly has to survive this. Yeah, that headbutt. Yeah. See, look at him. Oh. Man, he was this close to going down. We got 6 seconds left. Uppercut. See, Rolly's trying to throw inside punches to a looping fighter. You can't do that. That's dumb. He's trying to throw up. This dude's coming around. You better watch out. Get those hands up. Get him up. Because he almost got put down. Just like I told you. Let's see. Man, listen, man. Cruz came up, bow, and he timed it. He had that guard up. As soon as Rolly threw that lazy left hand, he did not have his guard up, and he got caught. That's what happens when you don't have defense, people. That's the point. Defense is just as important as offense. And in Rolly, he's a decent puncher, but you can tell Pitbull Cruz is coming and ready to give him hell. Bars. He's coming in there, man. Good left hook. And he's constantly trying to throw uppercuts. I get it. And look, good right uppercut from Cruz. And see, Cruz, I like Cruz. Good left hook from Rolly, though. He's going to have to make Cruz respect him, because if he don't, he's gonna get ran over. Look, Cruz don't fight no other way. He's coming in and he's getting it in. That's all he's gonna do. MP, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. We're in the second round, okay? We got 2 minutes left in the second round. And look, that was a little low. It was a little low. Good exchange, though. Cruz goes to the body. Overhand right for Rolly. Rolly needs to stick that jab. Now, what I think has happened, Cruz has ran out of gas. He needs to rebuild, get that second win. Because I think he's punched himself out. Because seeing what he saw, adrenaline spiked. And he knew, like, I got this dude. And then I think he just threw too many punches. So, Rolly's scared of that. Don't get hit, Rolly. Yeah, this is going to be a nasty, dirty fight. This referee, hey, look, he has a job on his hands. Good right uppercut from good left hook from Cruz. That's what hurt him in the first place. He might be hurt now. And look, here's the thing. Yep, that referee saying, like, no more holding. He's going to get a point deduction, and he's going to get his ass whooped. So that's not good at all, because that's a double whammy. Good right hand from Rolly. He has to keep moving because he knows, man, I can't fight with this dude. And then look, Rolly's punches are not the same as they were at 135. Cruz is doing this thing, man. Cruz is winning this thing. He's definitely winning this fight. And Rolly needs to do more than move. You can't just move. Look. Oh, good right uppercut. Rolly versus Tommy after this. Okay. Oh, good right hand from Cruz. See, Cruz times those looping shots. He's reminding me a lot of Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia may loop these shots, but the way he times it, bam, and he's coming. Oh, good right. Good right for Cruz. Dude, pit bull. Yeah, Cruz, because either he's going to wear him down, but now we get to see his conditioning. Because, I mean, this is second round. He should be punched out. You know what I mean? Maybe he's taking his time setting up his shots, but Rolly, he's getting on that bicycle. He's getting on that bicycle because he knows this dude is hurting me with these hooks, these overhand rights. Elena, counterpunch to you. Chihuahuas are dangerous ankle biters. Bow! Oh yeah. See that? Look, he took it good, but you know you could tell that shit's in Rolly's face. He don't have a poker face for shit. He gets hit. You can tell it all over his face. It's written all over your face. Yep, that punch hit him. He felt it. Does Pitbull beat Haney, Teofimo, or I don't know. Let's not jump to conclusions now. You know, this is one fight. We have one fight at a time. Devin Haney will just box him, you know, which is smart. Don't put yourself in a situation trying to prove a point, and I think that's what Rolly's trying to do. Rolly's trying to prove a point. I want to be forced one to knock him out. Or you may get knocked out, Rolly. You know, so Ooh, good catch and shoot. No, actually, that was a pull. That was a pull encounter from Rolly Romero. Rolly pulled with it. Now he's learning. There you go. You have to be first and watch for the counter. And it's dangerous because, see, Cruz is countering with overhand shots and left hooks. Okay? No, good 1-2 from Rolly. He's going to have to throw those. Come on. Get him in there. Use the ring. Don't just move. Because, see, he's in Vegas. You can't win fights like that. Just moving. Good right hand from Rolly. But see, at any minute, the way Cruz throws these shots, you're looking for that big punch to lay Rolly's ass out. I mean, because it looks like it's inevitable. It's going to happen sooner or later. But in the meantime, Rolly is showing heart because he ain't trying to get knocked out by Cruz. You know. I want to see Haney fight Loma again. I think Haney lost that first fight. Look. Loma, good punches. Good left hook. Good body punches from Cruz. See, Cruz works for everything. And see, when Cruz is inside, he dominates. That's why Rolly's doing what he's doing. Good left. Oh my. Look, these punches that Cruz are throwing, they got, good left hand. They have bad intention all over them. They have bad. Look at that ref snatched Rolly. Get out of there. Good left hook. It looked like his gloves hit the canvas for just a second. That's a knockdown. I don't think the ref caught it. And he knows. And see, Rolly, good jab from Rolly. Look, Rolly don't even know where the hell he's at. He's where the hell am I? Where am I? Yes, Loma did too bad though. Well, Loma, I think Loma is a good fighter, great fighter, but I think at times what Lomer needs to understand that like he should have understood that he couldn't like him doing enough won't win fights, won't win decisions. He should have learned that already. He should have learned that in the Lopez fight, and he damn sure should have knew that in the Devin Haney fight. Because see, Devin Haney is a younger fighter. Loma is not. Loma's what, 35, 36? You know, I don't care to see fights again, especially when you got aging fighters. I don't want to see that because that you don't understand what it means for an aging fighter to go through training camp, stay away from their family, do the same thing over again, get this preparation in. But it's harder because your testosterone naturally is dropping year after year. People, when you get 30 years old, a 30-year-old male, okay? I don't know about the Ukraine. I definitely America. Once you get to 30, your testosterone drops just year after year, naturally. So think about it. Somebody's 36 fighting someone's 25. That's a big jump. That's a big problem. Now, however, we did see Erislandy at 40 years old knock out Zerafa, but that's from experience. Okay? So, you know, Rolly's in the inside catching hell. He's catching hell. But he, you know, look, you got to give him E for effort because I mean he ain't got knocked out yet. He damn near went down. Oh, good 1-2 from Rolly. Oh, good straight right from Rolly. I don't know what the hell he was trying to throw it in. Oh, good right hand. I think that caught Rolly. Rolly, you know, Salas told him, you know. See, that's more Salas, Cuban trainer, use the ring. Standard Cuban protocol. Don't measure. That referee is on Rolly's ass, people. He ain't letting Rolly get away with nothing. Good straight right from Rolly. Ooh, good right to the body. And see, Isaac, Pitbull Cruz. See, Pitbull, he's coming in. Look at him. And I think he's tired now. So that means Rolly, that gives Rolly more opportunity to throw and land, to give, you know, to put out some activity. He got to get active. And he has to throw shots that matters because we know the power. See, Cruz can take those shots. And look, Rolly's going to get knocked out. Rolly's going to get knocked out, bro. And I'm going to tell you why. He's not putting his hands up. When you're in like the way he's throwing shots with Cruz is coming over the top. You know, he's coming over the top, definitely. Yeah, he's throwing the uppercut. He's throwing the uppercut, but here's the thing. See, but uppercuts, when the foil for an uppercut is what? A left hook. So he's trying to throw uppercuts. Look, he's getting punched up. Rolly's getting punched. Rolly's going to get stopped, bro. That's what it looks like. See, look. And that referee's going to get tired of prying ass apart, and he's going to start taking points. All he has to do is get frustrated. Good right hand. Oh, good another right from Pitbull. Oh, good straight right. Yeah, Rolly. and here's the thing. I thought Rolly's shots was going to be a lot more impactful to Cruz. You know. Yeah, he knows I'm in there with a bulldog. Cruz's best defense is his forehead. He keeps it low, you know. Uppercut and the left hook is there for Rolly. You know, on the inside. But see, he has to understand and he has to know when to throw that shot. He can't just throw it blind because that's when, see, Romero, okay? Romero is trying to throw that right uppercut, but when he throws it, what happens? You throw a right uppercut, what's going to happen? You're going to get caught with a left hook. Bow! Right around the corner. Oh, he's throwing an uppercut, and it missed because he's throwing it for too far away. Here we go. So he goes, left to the body. Oh, beautiful combination. Left hook to the body, right upstairs. Then he follows up with another left hook. Look, and that stunned him. You can see Romero, and that referee just told him again, stop holding. This is tough for Rolly, man. Tough to call. Good jab for Cruz. Good right hand for Rolly. See, Rolly's See, he needs to stick that jab. Stick. Oh, good left. See, oh, look, timing beats speed. Rolly may be even faster than Cruz. It don't matter because Cruz is timing this boy. He knows if you throw 1-2, he's going to land at 1, and he catches him again. Right upstairs to the temple. Overhand right for Rolly. Yeah, Rolly's hurt too. You can tell. He's touching his face. He's trying to reset. Good right, though. Oh, good right uppercut and a left hook for Rolly Romero. But he gets countered with a right hand on the inside. Because another good right from Cruz. Left hook from Cruz to the body. Oh, yeah, look, hey, man, this kid means business. And look, Cruz, I seen him fight Davis and gave Davis one hell of a go. But now I'm starting to understand and respect Cruz even more. Bars. See, listen, Cruz is fighting for everything. He's not there to mess around. He's there to fight. Okay? And he's not landing every shot. But if you notice, look, good left hook to the body, followed with a right overhand right hook to the body by Cruz. Good jab to the body from Romero, and he comes up with a right hand, and he goes with a left hook to the body. See, what Romero needs to also do, Rolly needs to go to Cruz's body, but that's easier said than done. I understand that because he's getting caught upstairs all night long. Now, see, that's his last warning. That referee that dude does not play. You see that crew cut? Looked like he was in the military about 20 years before taking on refereeing, right? He's a referee army man. You could tell. No good right uppercut. He puts his legs down. Well, I mean, his head down. And when you do that to any fighter, that takes juice out of your back each time. Okay, yeah. So what happened? Cruz threw an uppercut and it caught him low, but he put his head down. You don't push your head down and complain that you're getting ball broken. Okay, that's what happens. He can't see where he's punching, so he's just punching while you're pushing his head down. Here we go. 1 point. Yep. Told you. Didn't I tell you? That was the last time that referee was going to tell Rolly, stop holding. Rolly, he has to fight now. Because, look, he's already pulled his card out. Because he's either going to get pointed out because he's not fighting, then he's holding because he's scared to getting hit. This guy's coming. Cruz ain't playing around, bro. Cruz, look, oh, good right hand. See, look at that, chopping right hand. And to see, Cruz is coming. Cruz is coming. Romero, look, Rolly hasn't been able to hurt him yet. Hell, Pitbull Cruz looks like he comes straight out of Apocalypto. Good. I hate when they hold too much. Well, yeah, he's going to pay for that. And he paid for that. He got a point taken away from him. Look, Rolly just came off of a loss from an old man. Well, people, you know what this is? Karma. Tony Weeks knows he was wrong for that. That man was beating the hell out of Rolly. Rolly was getting the business. And as soon as Rolly started throwing combination, he stops the fight. I haven't seen a bad stoppage that bad in the last 10 years. Then you must hate Mike Tyson. Okay. Rolly comes in with a jab, double jab, because he's trying to keep him back. He's trying to keep Cruz back, but it's tough. Man, it's tough. Oh, good right uppercut from Romero. Look, his arm, why the hell is why is his hands way down here? That he's asking to get knocked out. He's saying, please knock me out. That's what he's saying when he's doing that dumb shit. He's sitting there like this. This is how he's fighting. And I'm like, dude, Pitbull Cruz knows exactly where to hit you because you're not even protecting yourself. He needs to get knocked out. Look, you can't fix stupid. You can't fix it because, see, Salas just told him, Dude, look where his hands are. Look where his hands are. Look, and he almost got caught then. Just lucky his hand ricocheted off of his glove. But it wasn't because he was blocking. He blocked by accident. Good jab from Cruz. Good jab from Cruz. And it's round 6, man. 6-12. So no, Rolly, Rolly knows, dude, I gotta stay back from this cat. But now I think it's fight or flight. I think either Rolly needs to go on a shield because, Pitbull Cruz, dude, no good right from Cruz. Caught him running with his hands where? Down here. Good body work from Cruz. Cruz comes in and throws a 3-punch combination to the belly of Rolly. And look at Rolly's body, bro. His body's red from taking those shots. And see, Rolly's practically running at this point. Because he knows, man, I got to do something. I can't hold no more. This stiff ass referee's going to take another point from me. Ooh, good right hand for Cruz, right over the top. Oof. And let's see. At this point, these uppercuts that he's throwing underneath to a shorter fighter, that's stupid. That Rolly's 5'8", 5'9". Pitbull Cruz is 5'4". You're taller, throwing an uppercut to a shorter guy, you're asking to get knocked out. That's all. That's the problem. And see, he don't want to let that dude go because he knows Cruz. He knows Cruz is going to to give him the business. Oh man, look, and it's crazy because you see, look, Road man, he's getting battered. Let's see what Ismael have to say. Well, if that's their game plan, I think they need to implement more, implement a right hand to keep Pitbull honest. Mac Weed, Rolly's a bum. The Sebastian Fundora fight is in a world, then Sebastian Fundora is in a world of trouble, Kurt. That may be the truth. If you throwing punches and just throwing caution to the wind, and that's all you think you need to do is throw punches to win, that's amateur night. See, a lot of people can't take pressure. They can't take like a barrage of punches at them. They can't take that type of stuff. But here's the deal. When you have a fighter that knows how to counter, oh man, you good as gone. You're good as gone. Oh, good overhand right from Rolly. Now, see, Rolly's problem is, this is what happens when he lands the uppercut. When he lands the uppercut, he doesn't know how to get his damn hands back up. And that's from taking pictures when you punch. What I mean by that is when you take pictures with your punch, you throw to see the effect of what the punch does to the fighter. So you tend to have your hands down. Bow! What did I do to him? Well, basically you're asking to get knocked out. Because, you're taking pictures trying to see how good you are when that guy can counter you right back and knock you into the next week. So, good left. That man, I think that hurt. Oh, man. Romero's taking a beating. Good right hand. Good right hand. Oh, good right hand. Oh, good right hand from Rolly. Like I told you, Rolly's gonna have to start trading and say, look, he's gonna have to start getting his punches. All that running, look at that. Look. Boom. Right hand, look, that referee, if he keeps getting hit like that, he's gonna stop it. Oh, good right hand. See, there you go. Left hook to the body. Right upstairs. Left hook. Straight right. Another right from Pitbull Cruz. Coming in with a case of ass whooping. Right hand. Another right to the body. Another left to the body. Left upstairs. Another right. Left. Oh, good right uppercut from Pitbull Cruz. And they're going to stop it. They're going to stop this fight. He's not fighting. He's not fighting. Rolly comes out of nowhere and throws a right hand and lands. And what happens? This is what I think happens. Pitbull Cruz has punched himself out. Now it's Rolly's turn. He has to look. He has to go for broke. Turn it around. Look, good right hand for Rolly. Rolly throws a right hand. Wow, look, he doesn't even know where he's at, bro. And that referee, look, that referee's watching him. They're watching him. Oh, he's cut. Right eyelid. Cut. Man, Rolly was running for dear life. He was knocking Rolly all around that ring. Jeez. Straight right. And then those punches, the ones that grazed, hit him up on the temple area. Man, this is crazy. Cruz, this eating Rolly up like some Rolos. PBC stable is full of bums and per time boxers. Look, when you start bringing these other fighters in from other networks and they start whooping these PBC guys, it's not a good look for the PBC fighters. I'm sorry. Look. I don't wait, hold on. He's blinking. Yeah. Hold on. Look, they're looking at him. Yeah, I'm good. What do you mean? Yeah, they're telling him, like, hey. They might stop it. See, they're watching him because Rolly ain't looking right. He's squinting. He looks confused. He doesn't look good, bro. And here comes Pitbull. See, Pitbull knows instinctively, I'm going to go in and let me go in and seal the deal. He got doctors talking to him. He got the coach looking at him. He got the referee looking at him crazy. Yeah, dude, he don't have long. He has to show everyone that he belongs in that ring at this point. So it's fight or flight. So, hey, he knows. Look, he's using that ring. The Pitbull, bro, he's gained some respect. He's getting a stripe tonight. Because he right hand. Good left hook. And the way he throws these left hooks like overhand. He's throwing them like an overhand shot. Now that gives Rolly a little time because they did not fix this man's glove. Amateur night. That's Isaac. That's Cruz's dad right there. Amateur night. See, they're still there. Look how much time has gone by. At least 15 seconds has happened. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. See, Rolly is recovering. See, this helps Rolly. See, now Rolly's like, okay, let me see. He's still sticking that jab out kind of half-assed, and he has his hands down. So nothing's really changed. Good body shot. Good left. Good left. Right, left. Stop. Good stoppage. He was getting that ass whooped. It was over with. And you know what Mexico says? Viva Mexico. They're hot tonight. So this is what you got. Again, it looks bad for Rolly. Pitbull came in there and taxed that ass, people. That man ain't playing no games. I seen the all access on this. And I seen how Pitbull Cruz, how his wife started crying because they didn't have food on the table. He needed food, and they didn't know where they were going to eat because there was no money coming to the table because he couldn't get no fight. So you think this dude that went through that is going to allow Romero, a guy that's pretty much entitled on the PBC end, get the best of him? No, he's coming in and attacking that ass. And that's what he did tonight. And look, I salute him. I salute him. See, look, That what happened to Rolando? What was it? Is it Rolando, the Venezuelan old man that whooped Rolly before? This is karma. This is what happens when you have referees set in place to help you. There was no help tonight. Pitbull Cruz came in there and did what he needed to do. Okay. And there was no quitting him. It was non-stop ass kicking. That's what he did. He did not let up until that referee made him let up. And he tore into Romero. Romero should have known better. He doesn't know where he's at. Pitbull Cruz came in there, caught him that left hook. Right, straight right, left. One, two. Dude, he was eating that face alive. He was eating that face. Watch. One, bow. Ooh. Now, that knocked him into the ropes. Now, that's the first punch that landed. He slips the right hand, comes back, boom, ooh, right on the chin with the left hook. Ouch. Right hand, ooh. Left hook lands. Look how Pitbull is looking. He's throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at Rolly Romero. And then this is what happened. Rolly talked so much shit. He talked more shit than Jesse Jackson and George Bush put together. That's what made it so impactful. Because he knew, I'm going to make you pay for what you said. Look at, man, Pitbull Cruz. Man, you think he's playing games? He ain't playing no games. Rolly's done. He's 15-2 and 13 now. He should be 15-3. But they didn't want to give it to a 40-year-old Venezuelan that nobody knew. That only habla español and no inglés. Okay? Rolly should have been more worried about Pitbull than about busting nuts. Yeah, he did mention that, man. He did mention that. Barroso. Yeah. Barroso really beat him, you know. That Chihuahua necklace. Tank beat Cruz with one hand. Rolly can't fight. Yeah, Rolly, he's awkward and he doesn't carry power, like the power for someone being awkward. So the power doesn't make up for his awkwardness. That's the problem with Romero. He's throwing shots. Rolly's throwing these whipping shots, but as soon as he tasted that fist, oh yeah, he was holding. It was holding. Now look at the total. 85 out of 341. 129 out of 354 for Cruz. James Bash coming in, blessing me with that cash. Foley fumbled the Ryan Garcia bag for this. Yep. Yeah, because he could have fought Ryan Garcia for millions. Now what does he have? Back to the drawing board. Kurt, not surprising. Do you think Matias and Pitbull should be next PBC showdown? Why not? Why not? Why not? You know? But yeah, he could have made a lot of money for this. I'm happy for Pitbull Cruz. And it just shows you that, you know, he's a fighter. He's a fighter. He's a father. You know what I mean? He has kids. You know what I mean? He's going to come home with a big fat check. Al Heyman going to be in there. Sit down. This for you. And your knockout bonus for $50,000. Tell your wife I said hello. I really feel bad for Rolly. He didn't have to fight Pitbull. Well, he did, and he got his ass whooped. That's what happens. Let me see what Rolly has to say. He don't even know where he's at. He's once again, people, humbled. You see his voice? Humbled. Let's see what Pitbull Cruz has to say. Happy as shit. Look at him. Like he's saying, look, tears in his eyes. He's saying he did it for his kids. Thank God. He said he wants to be the champion of the world.
I'm very proud to do this, not just for me, but for my family and for all Mexico. There was a time in that first round where you had him late by a hair and then it went longer. When did you know that you had his number? En el primer asalto lo tuviste por un pelo, sin embargo se siguió extendiendo la pelea. ¿Cuándo supiste que tenía su número? Yo para eso yo trabajé para esto, no para dar una pelea, sino para venir a masacrar y hacer que se comiera toda la basura que le estaba haciendo. Y lo más importante es que yo me arriba del ring y ante toda esa bonita gente por ello y para de toda la gente que viene a T-Mobile, les agradezco enormemente el apoyo a mi esposa, a mis hijos que los amo mucho y va a ser campeón mexicano en 140 libras. I was prepared for this. I wasn't here to just fight. I was here to just terminate him and eat everything he ever said.
Woo.
Talking right here in the room. And I did this not just for me, but for everybody that was here at T-Mobile for this date. There's going to be a long champ at 140 pounds.
Wow.
We handle a lot of names at 140. It's very deep and very extended. What is next for Pitbull? Hay un nombre, obviamente, esta categoría es bien larga y bien profunda. ¿Qué nombre te gustaría ver? El que sea. Ahora ya no somos nada más unos peleadores que somos peligrosos. Hay un cinturón que nos respalda. Y aquí está Isaac Cruz para un Gervonta, para un David Haney, Torrimo López, qué sé yo, para que quiera venir a hacer frente y probar la traga de un Pitbull. I am not here just as a very dangerous fighter. I now have a title that's backing me up. So anybody that's available, Haney, Gervonta, Torrimo, I'm here, and I got a title to back up.
Well, that's cool because see now the belt. He's the WBA light welterweight champion. Beautiful. Now he has a bargaining tool. Now he has to get that bag. I mean that real bag. I mean M's. Okay. When you get championships, you get that's where the M's come in. 2-3 million. He's good. He can build him the biggest house in Mexico now if he wanted to and put the rest in the bank. Buried under his house, whatever he does with it. But no, I'm really happy for Pitbull Cruz. Again, I seen the All Access and his wife just broke down. Like, listen, we did, this has been hard. This ain't been easy. He fights for his family. He fights for us to survive. It was times when we didn't know where this food was going to come from to feed our families. Our kids were hungry and we didn't know really what to do. And she just broke down, bro. And it's like a lot of times you can feel that if you empathize in that situation or if you've been there. Okay. Some people, they see these guys fighting again. You don't know anything about these guys. Oh yeah, they can kick ass. Okay. Well, what goes on at home? What do they like to do? What have they been through? These type of things have to be noticed by people other than just them know how to fight. That's wonderful. You know what I mean? Not everybody gets a damn movie, okay? Not everybody's like Rocky or Vinny Pazienza or, like George Foreman, Muhammad Ali. Those are certain people that not every boxer gets a damn movie. But that doesn't mean they're that less important. It means that we need to see and learn who these guys are. Pitbull Cruz showed you by the passion, by the way he went in there, fought for every punch that he landed, did what he's supposed to did. Him and his father got closer together by training, his father training his son. And now and all this manifests, now the harvest. They've planted these seeds. Now the harvest, an ass whooping. Hard work, dedication, man, you got to love it. That only bleeds passion. When is the Bradis Apataya match? That's on the undercard of Fury Usyk. I will do that breakdown tonight after this live, after the breakdown of this fight. Then I'll do that breakdown of the undercard. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, dude, I want to see that. I think this is what, Spider Monkey or something like that. Uh, Action masterpiece. Dude, and you don't really see it. And like, this is an Indian movie, bro. You don't really see like Indian action superstars. It's like Monkey Man. That's what it's called. I'm going to watch that. I'm going to watch that, bro, because it looks like it's badass, you know. And then you have a lot of the trafficking going on over there too, which is bad. Now, people, cheers, Mac Weed, counterpunch to you, Vincent N. What's good, Kurt? Was busy and missed the Rolly fight, bro. You missed an ass whooping, a one-sided ass whooping. That's what you missed. Pitbull Cruz went in there and beat Rolly Romero to pillar and post. And this is what it shows you. You don't always got to knock somebody down to beat somebody's ass. Okay? That's what happened. The fight was stopped because he was getting hit too much. And then, see, those are those type of fights when you're getting beat round after round. That's how you can, you can be in trouble. I think they need to examine Rolly and then remember, before that round that he got stopped, everybody was checking him out. The doctors was checking him out. The referee was checking him out. Ishmael Salas, right? He was checking him out. So, they knew, like, something ain't right with him. He was squinting. I don't think he really knew where he was. And as soon as he got hit again, he crumbled up. He was trying to protect himself. Yeah, he was punch drunk. He was punch drunk after then. But guess what? Him being punch drunk or not, he was humbled. You can tell. That man started talking about Jesus. I ain't never heard Rolly talk about Jesus. You know what I mean? I want to thank the Lord for the resurrection. God bless everybody that support me. I'm like, that's an humble statement, people. That is exactly what it is. Honestly, feel sorry for Rolly. All the boxing, all the booing in his own country after he lost. What a way to kick a guy when he's down. Well, sometimes though, okay, David, sometimes it goes like this. You put yourself in situations to become that way. And that's exactly what happened. He indeed was a guy that should have been doing something else. If you talk all that stuff, sometimes, like I tell people, it's an old saying, don't let your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash. That's an old statement, and that's exactly what Rolly did. He talked all that, and I'm going to knock him out and punch him in the face. I'm going to be the first one to knock him out. He's a little pit bull chihuahua bitch, and I was going to beat him. That ain't what happened. Rolly had to come to Jesus moment. Yeah, come on. He needed it because he went through hell in that fight. Okay, the devil got after his ass. It's a harsh report, but you can't fault Rolly's heart though. Yeah, he didn't go down. He got buckled. He got hurt a lot, but he didn't go down. Okay, he didn't go down. So yeah, you got to give him that at least. So now we got Tszyu. Tszyu, Australia's own. He's trying to make his own legacy. Of course, his father was Costa Tszyu. He's a bigger boy, though, as you can tell. Costa Tszyu was smaller. See, Costa Tszyu was a legend. He was one of the best that came out of Australia. You know what I mean? And then it has to be nostalgic, okay, and surreal being a son of a boxer like that. He's carrying you around on his shoulders, and you got the big belt. You're like, oh, man, my dad. And he looks like he's 10 feet tall. You know what I mean? And then you decide to go into sport and boxing, and then all people keep doing is talking about, oh, that's Costa's son. That's Costa's son. That's Costa's son. Right? Whereas Costa Tszyu, already made his statement. But that, all said and done, Tszyu has to do what he needs to do. Bars.
That just proves who I am and what I'm capable of doing. Not many people in my situation would do it. So the Tszyu era means doing things that not many people in this era will do, and that's simple.
Hey, he has a good point. He didn't have to take that fight. He was supposed to fight Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman got injured again. Now they put a tall ass Welcome to 7-Eleven. Looking dude up there. Look like he's from Street Fighter. 6'6". Yeah, 80-inch reach. Man, come on, man. Back, 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 back. You got to get bob and weave. You got to get over those long shots. It don't even seem fair. Like, dude, pick on somebody your own size. Pick on somebody your own size. That's what it looks like to me. Pitbull Cruz way better than I thought. He could box. All that trash talk from Rolly had me hooked. I wanted to see it too because I heard the trash talk people. I heard Rolly, but that's what Rolly does. Rolly is a watered down Adrian Browner at this point. But here's the thing. Adrian Browner, I'm sorry in advance. You know, Adrian, see that, man. You call me Rolly? Man, ain't no Rolly. I'll beat that boy. No, but Adrian Broner, no, Adrian Broner had boxing ability, and I think it's, the party, the lifestyle, I think crippled him. You know what I mean? And he was just kind of a hesitant shot fighter after that. You know, the betting odds are for Tszyu. You know, KO negative 250. KO plus 900 from Fundora. Money line is plus 400. Very interesting fight. I just want to see where Sebastian's chin is. Okay, after that Mendoza fight, people, I'm wanting to know where it is. Where is it at this point? That's what I want to know. Pitbull Cruz way better, yeah. Rolando equals Ryan. Yeah, and this fight was like Broner's fight against Maidana. Yeah, it was. And both guys show heart, to be fair. Before we start this this live event, this main event, rather, I gotta take a short break. I will be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. One moment. Okay, so the ring walk Fundora now, people. I am back and I am ready for the main event. 6'6" Fundora, Sebastian in the place to be. He's coming in. Hey, he's an anomaly, one of the eighth wonders of the world. Fundora almost lost to Lubin, although Lubin's face was jacked up. Dude, it was shredded. And I was really pissed at the ref because you go through all that punishment to get up on a guy to drop a guy, and then he later stops it. And I'm thinking like, okay, well, he should have stopped it earlier. Don't wait until the other fighter starts progressing and then you stop it. I don't get that. I'm not cool with that. But it showed you what was going to happen to Fundora. It showed you that. And see, it's gonna be just a fact of the matter for me. This is how I look at this fight because Tszyu can crack. This is going to be one of those fights where it's going to last as long as it takes for Tim to get inside. Spot! That's what you're gonna see. Timber! That's what you're gonna see. Fun. Looks like he builds model cars and plays video games, but he can scrap. This is a hard fight. No, he does look like a kid, don't he? Just like a big, tall kid with a growth disorder, which he may have, seriously, I just hope Tszyu isn't looking ahead to Spencer Crawford until this fight's done. Joshua did the same thing in the first Andy Ruiz Jr. fight. Look ahead to Wilder. That happened, and Andy seized the moment. You know what I mean? He took it to AJ, and he caught AJ and hurt him, and he never recovered. Even though it's more to it, but it always is more to what we think we know in any fighter, especially the fight game. Tszyu is coming up the ropes. He is about to get in the ring. If Tim can get inside, it's over. Yeah, and when he gets inside, and see, the thing is, I see Paul Williams, I see Adam Kalnacki written all over Fundora. He's the type of dude, he's going to scrap and scrap until he gets wrapped. Bars. That's what's going to happen to him. Okay? He's not going to be worried about... He's not going to be rubbernecking. He's not going to be bobbing and weaving. He's going to come right in for the kill or get killed. That's him. Can you knock me out before I beat you up? That's Fundora right there. Because he has all the tools. The man can punch. He can land shots. Let's see what Tim does. Maybe Tim may want to end this early. Go out there and take his head off quick before he starts getting in a tone and a pattern and in the zone. Then you may have a problem. Kurt, sorry I'm late. I'm over here sick as F, but gotta watch the fights. Mr. Crow, man, I appreciate your dedication, man. Gives you something to do when you're sick. How about it? Kurt dropping the utes to the swimming pool. Dropping the kids off at school. Mac Weed Ben Whitaker, it's good. I just don't like showboating against journeyman. Marku is just a nutcase. I want Congo to KO him, though. I'm anticipating disappointment. Yeah, man, look at this guy. Harvey Doc. Harvey Doc, he was the referee for Spence Crawford, Peterson Khan. A lot of people thought that was refereed poorly, by the way, from Harvey Doc. Age 26, 6'6", 152 pounds. Jeez. The towering Inferno, fighting out of Coachella, California. Said younger sister. I didn't got to get into it, but that's his sister behind him. Hey Kurt, what's your take on Taylor versus Catterall 2? Dude, I'm over that fight, man. I don't, I didn't want to see the second one to begin with because I think Jack Catterall did did a good job the first time, me honestly. And the fact that it's postponed makes it that much aggravating and makes me not want to see it even more. Because I look at things postponed that may be a sign that maybe it shouldn't happen. Now, Tszyu 29, 5'9", 152 pounds. The Soul Taker is his nickname. He's out of Australia. Son of Costa Tszyu, wanting his own name. He is the WBO 154-pound champion. And he's coming in and I like Tszyu because Tszyu wants all the smoke. He said, yeah, bring on Crawford. Yeah, bring on Errol Spence. Yeah, I'll fight tall ass Fundora too. I wanted Keith Thurman, but he got hurt. What do you want me to do? Bars. So it is what it is. I mean, I think Tim, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter, man. And we'll see what happens. This is crazy. Look at this. Daniel Wood, more like a skull of a juggernaut. Come on, boxing kangaroo. Okay, so here we go. The main card. The fight is here, people. Ding, ding. Okay, so here we go. All right, Tszyu versus Fundora. Fundora southpaw's trying to come in with that left jab. See, he's coming in, throwing it effortlessly. Throwing it in. Oh, Tszyu's good. He good reflexes by Tszyu because a lot of people just get tapped with that jab and they get accustomed to getting hit with that jab. So, okay, good in. Left hook. He punches in. Good technique from Tszyu. He goes in with a left hook and a straight right. Overhand right. I think that landed. Oh, look, that's a good timing from Tszyu because it's going to be a matter of time. Oh, good jab from Fundora because he's close enough. Oh, good. Oh, he just missed with that straight left. Good jab to the body by Tszyu. He touches him a bit. He throws a throwaway left hook. Double jab him from Fundora, trying to break the guard. Oh, good defense by Fundora. Because Fundora almost got caught with a right hand. He just slipped it ever so slightly. Ooh, good straight right from Tszyu. Ooh, Tszyu's going for that right hand. But punching that tall skyscraper ain't as easy as you think it is. Straight little straight left on the inside of Fundora. Dude, this is crazy. He looks like a big giant. And you know what? He ain't 152 now. He's probably about 165. So, he's probably gained. He's probably rehydrated up to about 165 pounds. Overhand right lands for. Oh, good straight right lands for Tszyu. That's what I'm talking about. He took it well. How many of those can you take, though? Oh, another good right hand for Tszyu. Tszyu, look, I like Tszyu because he's poised. Okay? And you have to be. You have to take your shots. You have to be willing to wait, catch, counter, He has to be ready to counter. Because see, one thing about Fundora, he's so tall to the point it's like, okay, well, hey, what happens at this point if this guy's tagging me around? Good head movement for Tszyu. He gets caught with a nice little jab though. Tszyu does. Tszyu comes in, good straight right though. Good straight right. And see, look, good overhand hook. Yeah, see, the thing is, here's the thing about Fundora. Just like I said, Adam Kalnaki. See, they're not hurt until they're hurt. They're not hurt until they're hurt. You know what I mean? So they may get hit, just like he got hit with a straight right, bow, right up the middle. Right up the middle. And it's like, okay, he took it well, but they're fearless until they get hurt. It's like, hey, you're going to fight a machine until that machine gets damaged or malfunctioned. And then that's when you're going to see changes happen. But other than that, they're going to keep fighting you until that time comes. If that time comes. Good round for Tszyu. And short as he is, he's still able to bob, move, you know what I mean? Because you have to understand, dealing with a southpaw, you have to be able to utilize your right hand. Your right hand is the foil in fighting a southpaw. So, he's leaning with that jab and he has to watch out for the left. But see, really, Fundora, he likes to throw combinations with left hooks and left hooks and left uppercuts. Or should I say right hooks and left uppercuts, since he's a southpaw. Good punch to the body by Tszyu. Tszyu has those hands up. That's exactly how you're supposed to fight him. Mendoza and Lubin, those guys took a lot of shots because they didn't understand. You can't stand in front of that tall giraffe and get without having head movement and without having your hands up. You know what I mean? You'll be another Romero. You don't want that. And see, good jab from Fundora. They're going to land at some point. Little small left hook comes in. Oh, good overhand right from Tszyu. And see, Tszyu's countering with the left over the top of the jab, but the sweet spot, the punch is the right hand. Good defense by Tszyu, bro. Good head movement. He's not letting that jab dictate. He'll catch one here, but for the most part, he's nullifying that jab. But Fundora's going to keep coming. He's going to keep throwing that jab. He doesn't get discouraged by punches being missed. Ooh, good straight right by Tszyu. Then he cuts the ring off. He puts himself in position to throw that right hand again. Is it there? Is it there for Tszyu? Oh, there we go. Another right hand lands. That's how you fight a southpaw. Straight rights all night long. Ooh, good right to the body. Oh, no, straight right, overhand right from Tszyu. Oh, another overhand right for Tszyu. That's how it works. Good jab. Good jab for Fundora. He eats another right hand. What did I tell you? Adam Kalnaki City. That's what it is. No head movement, and he's cut. I don't know where he's cut. I see blood on his chest. It looks like a mess. Bars. Listen, this guy, look. Well, I think his nose is busted. Dude, he went up, man. Oh, good right. Yeah, this is not going to last long, bro. And if that's an eye shot, and another right hand lands for Tszyu. Right hand to the body for Tszyu. Another straight right lands for Tszyu. Head movement, Fundora. Left hook lands for Tszyu. Tszyu starting to pick him apart. I don't know where he's cut because I can't see it. Now it's on his neck. Ooh, that's coming from his nose. Ooh, it's free flowing. Drip, drip, drip. Looks like water paint on his body. Oh, man. Look at this. Right hand is killing Fundora. Bro, move your head. Can you do that? Move your head. That right. Bap. 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 He's killing him. Look. And there's blood. Second blood coming from his headbutt. Look, that's expected. Southpaw, orthodox, heads clash. I get it. You know, but it's on the top. That's nothing. That's nothing. There's nowhere near his face unless it comes down and gets in his eye. But other than that, it's good to go. It's bad too, though. Look at that blood coming out of that scab. Oh, man, yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty. So both of these guys are bleeding. This is why they call it blood sport, people. Let's go. Round 3. Oh, they're looking at that. They're looking at that cut. See, the cut's on the forehead. It's not in the eye, but it could get in the eye. So it can be a hazard. It can definitely be a hazard. Fundora has a right high altitude nosebleed. Yes, he does. Let's see what he says. Okay, there we go. So we got 2 blood from the nose and blood from the head. Both guys are cut, one from a headbutt, the other one from a straight right massacre to the face. That's what's happening. So round 3, okay, we got blood everywhere. This is a bloodbath already. 3rd round, people. You know, Fundora got that Joe Joyce defense. Overhand right. Oh, another right. See, he knows he has to take him out, because if he don't, they're talking about stopping it anyway. So he knows. Look it up. There's the Vaseline that came off the head. So it's going to be blood for all. It's going to be Bloody Sunday. It's going to look at straight right, another right. And see, that blood's all over the forehead, dude. These guys are bloody. Oh my goodness. You know, I couldn't use this as a thumbnail for a video. They would demonetize this thing because all that blood. You know, YouTube don't play. YouTube don't want to see that. They'll say, oh, this is not fit. This image is not fit for all viewers. Yeah. Look, dude, this is crazy. And look, Fundora's getting into the mix. He's like, hey, I'm still in the fight. Oh, straight left. Oh, left hand. Look. And Tszyu says, oh, good right uppercut from Fundora. Another uppercut from Fundora. Now we have a war. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, another uppercut for Fundora. Right hand for Fundora. He comes in with overhand right. He shifts with that punch. Gets better leverage on it. Straight right. Right hand. Another jab from Fundora. He's pushing him back. Left hook. Look. Tszyu looks like he's bothered by these punches. Straight left lands for Fundora. This is a fight. What did I tell you guys? We're talking about Terrence Crawford. We're talking about Errol Spence. He's getting the mix right here. It's blood everywhere. 1, 2, right uppercut for Fundora. Straight left for Fundora. Look, it's getting in his eye. It's bothering Tszyu. Tszyu's bloody red. So is Fundora. Dude, I haven't seen a fight. I've never seen a fight like this. I've never seen this much blood ever in a fight. Never in a fight. And so look, Tszyu, he gets caught with another jab. Now the jab is messing with him. He's having problems seeing. He's gonna have good straight left from Fundora. Straight left to the body from Fundora. Close that door. Good overhand left. Dude, that's a bad cut. How could a cut get that big? That must be near an artery or something. And see, now, it's hard for him to see, and that's giving him problems. These replacement fights are a beast. You know what I mean? Because you got to understand, he's still 6'6", and he's still throwing punches. This fight's about to be stopped, bro. You know what this is going to be? This is going to be a technical win, right? Or it's going to be a technical draw. That's the only way that you can look at it, because it hasn't went past 4 rounds. Okay. And when he landed that shot, this was going well for Tszyu until that happened. Okay. The nose of Fundora is bloody. It's free flowing. It's like a waterfall. The forehead, I don't know if they're going to let it continue, but if they do, Tszyu has to be mindful. Okay. That cut, it's a scar. It's almost like somebody sliced him up there. Yeah, I think they got to they got to get that blood out of his face. Get that shit out of his face, because he's going to have to be able to see coming from that tall guy. That guy's like a giraffe throwing punches and bunches. And now he has momentum because he's able to land. You know, don't matter why he's able to land. He's landing. That's what matters. Look at that straight left for Fundora. Fundora may become the new super welterweight champion of the world. Straight left hook. And see, that's why it's so difficult to beat Fundora, because you got to take a lot of shit from Fundora before you get that knockout punch, if you can. Because see, Mendoza was able to do it. But see, that's either said than done, because this guy has a chin and he's here to win. Bars. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that jab. Look at how this fight has shifted from rounds 3 to rounds 4. And see, Tszyu's swinging for the fences because he knows he has to. He knows he has to. See, now Fundora's coming in with that jab. He's coming in there, sticking with that jab, sticking. Now his nose is still free flowing. That ain't going nowhere. Okay, and if they blow his nose, his eyes are going to balloon up. So they better know what they're talking about. Because look, this is good left hook, good right hand from Tszyu. Tszyu comes in. I think he needs to change his defense. He needs to come in like George Foreman, come in, brawl his way in, because see, Sebastian, they know, dude, look, the crowd is in awe because they're like, what are we looking at? We're looking at two blood and guts warriors, blood all over the face, blood all over the arms, the shoulders, the chest, the stomach, the gloves, the ears, the hair. It's everywhere. Bars. That's what's happening. Look, this is a fight right now. This is a fight. This is a fight. Yeah, see, you see he's rubbing his eye. He can't see. If you can't see, you can't fight. If you can't fight, good night. That's all that really means. Because Fundora, look, his blood is here. Okay, he ain't got no eye restrictions. The only eye restrictions that he has is from the blood of Tszyu coming out of his hair. Oh, good left hook from Tszyu. And it's crazy. We're still watching two guys still trying to figure it out. This is the sport, the school of hard knocks right here. Okay, this ain't a game. Good jab from Fundora. Now he's starting to feel his range. Oh, good left hook from Tszyu. Yeah, because see, that right hand, for whatever reason, Fundora is a good straight left from Fundora. Jab from Fundora. Straight left from Fundora. Fundora's coming back. Boxing, back, boxing. Throwing that left hook, setting up that left. Okay? Now, this is what Tszyu needs to do. Tszyu needs to go to the body. He needs to go to the body. But he knows. Look, it's fight or flight, and he knows, I got to knock this kid out. I got to knock him out. And it's crazy. It's like, okay, now Fundora's cut on the right from what? The left hook from Tszyu. Because Tszyu ain't been able to land that straight right no more because he's too far away and he can't see. So then what happens? He's starting to counter with the left. Now see, he's good everywhere else. It's just that blood. Now here's the problem that I'm having. That's too much blood for that not to be near a main artery. So they got to be careful. They got to be careful with that. Because that looks serious. If they can stop the bleeding, they'll be okay. But here's the problem. You got a guy and you're fighting that's 6'6" and you're 5'9". Okay, well, what's happening? Where is he going to be punching him? In his damn head. So he's going to open up. He's going to knock off that Vaseline. Blood is going to pour it out again. It's crazy. Yeah, Tszyu can't see. He can't see, bro. So this is what boxing is all about, though. They usually stop fights like that. They do. They usually stop it. So it started bleeding and leaking as soon as he got into the ring. See, straight right to the body. I hope he heard me because he needed to go to the body. He needs to feint upstairs. He needs to throw that right, keep throwing that right down and come up with one of the hardest right hands he ever seen. Because Fundora's not going to let up until you make him let up. He ain't going nowhere. That dude showed me in the Lubin fight. Oh, straight left. That had some leverage on it. That might have hurt Tszyu. Then look, but here's the problem with somebody that tall. If he can get you and he can hurt you, he's going to come in. This is Paul Williams. This is Adam Kalnacki. This is Joe Joyce. That's that mentality. I'm coming in, rushing in, and attacking. And he's jabbing. And see, look, now, if you notice, Tszyu is fighting the fight that Erickson Lubin was fighting. Okay? He misses with that right hand. They're in the middle of the ring. Look, and see, here's good straight right. Tszyu needs to go to the body. I think he can hurt this dude to the body because he's trying. Look, there you go. Body shot, set up with the left hook. That's how it's done. Beautiful combination by Tszyu. But then here's the barrage of punches. Oh, good straight right. That right. Oh, good straight left from Fundora though. In exchange, he says, "Take that." Left hook up lands for Tszyu. Now, here's the thing. If they get on the inside and they're able to fight like a table, like a phone booth, that may help Tszyu. Because see, Tszyu then can get in, uppercut, left hook, you know what I mean? He may not get the right on the leverage with the right, but he will be able to land those punches that he may need on the inside. Good straight left hook, right uppercut to the body. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Because that's exactly what I wanted him to do. Because that head is too hard to hit, especially when you got that head with two arms behind it, throwing punches and bunches. See, Fundora is trying to knock him out just like Tszyu. These guys are going at it. And look, this is round 5, sorry. This is round 5. So it's like, man, look at these guys. You swear they playing with water paint. You look at this. Okay, overhand right for Tszyu. Okay, that was kind of smothered though. And look, good defense from Tszyu. Tszyu seen that punch coming because look, one person, Fundora, he lands that left every so often, and it does make a stank. Okay, he's putting some stank on it. This is crazy. They got to do something. I would have some ice in there to try to. Fundora's nose is the real Niagara Falls. Yeah, it's a massacre. Dude, there's blood everywhere. So you got a small cut right here on Fundora. You got his nose bleeding like Niagara Falls. Then you have Tszyu over here. He's pouring a lake of blood out of his forehead. This is crazy. This is crazy. This looks like a crime scene on the first 48. Oh, man. Is Tszyu still bleeding? Bro, yes, he's still bleeding. Bad. Because it's a gash. It's a gash. A lot of people worry about guys with bald heads headbutting. You got to worry about people with hair. Because normally, if you got hair and you get headbutted, the hair, it helps cut the bump. You know what I mean? It slashes up in there. Yeah, it's a crime scene, bro. This is crazy. And look, it's like they did nothing. It's more bleeding. All right, it's time to bleed again. That's what it is. And and really for noses, you really can't do much. Oh, good jab to the body by Fundora. Good snapping jab from Fundora. Oh, he misses with that straight left though. If he would have set that up, that would have been a nice little score for Fundora. And look, good right hook. See, Fundora, bro. That's why he's an anomaly. He's a guy. Look at that. Look where he threw that from. He was still able to land. And look, and it sucks for Tszyu because Tszyu knows, man, I would have been got you out of there if it wasn't for this blood dripping all over my eyeballs. That's crazy. Ooh, good jab. Double jab for Fundora. Double jab for Fundora. Ooh, good right to the body. He needs to throw that right to the body again. He needs to keep going downstairs. Look at that. Good right to the body. I think he hears me. I think Tim Tszyu hears me. Because he knows that punch, take out some steam. Another good right to the body. That's how you do it. And I think he's shooting down with the right to the body and then coming upstairs with a left hook. That's what he's doing because it's an easier punch coming because he's on that side. That's where his pivot foot is. Okay, so he has to catch him. He has to catch him on that angle. Fundora's clever. He pushes him off, gives that space, keeps the distance away. Keeps him right where he wants him to be, where he can keep jabbing his face off and jabbing that blood. That's all he's doing. He's just jabbing blood. Ooh, straight A trade punches. Right hand for left straight. Good straight right to the body for Tszyu. This is a better round for Tszyu. But guess what? he still have to deal with those overhand punches. See, now he threw that right hand. Those punches that missed, or you're dispersing energy. Oh, good straight left. Oh, good straight right for Tszyu. That was more like a pot shot, but he stuck it out there. Oh, good right hook for Fundora. Good straight left for Fundora. 1-2 lands for Tszyu. Left hook lands for Tszyu. Dude, this fight is... Oh, good straight left for Fundora. Straight low. Good jab for Fundora. Good straight right to the body from Tszyu. Good jab for Fundora. Double jab for Fundora. Oh, looks like he wanted to come underneath with a right uppercut. And look, it's crazy. Normally you're worried about one guy. I like that touch. See, Harvey Doc's looking at that punch. Because that punch, I mean, but at this point, you've been going this long with that blood doing that. It would be a shitty thing to do to stop it now. Because if they were going to stop it, they should have stopped it in the 4th round. See, when it gets past the 4th round, at that point, everything else goes. A fighter that can't continue due to the blood loses. But if it's 4, if it's round 4, they could call it a technical draw. Because that punch is not where it needs to be. Like that blood, he couldn't continue because the blood was getting into his eye. Okay, it's a hazard. Miller 27, counter punch to you, brother. Counter punch in the building. Who's winning, Kurt, after 6 rounds? You know what? I don't know. Because the first 2 rounds, here comes the doctor. I don't know. They may stop it. They may stop it. Okay, they're letting it. Hey, they let it continue. He wiped that suck and said, I can see. He was like, nope, I can see. Jab for Fundora. So, you know, and then here's the thing. If he was getting constantly hit, that's why activity is so important. You have to show that you're doing it. You have to show that you belong in there. If you're getting hit and you can't see and you keep pawing at it, and you know they're going to stop it. So Tszyu 58-56. Well, I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. I think it's a lot closer than 58-56. Straight right for Tszyu. Okay, Tszyu's landing these shots. Fundora is winning with the jab. Okay, his momentum is the jab. Good jab. Overhand left for Fundora. Oh, he threw a right uppercut, which was kind of clever. And then he landed a left hook. Overhand left, straight jab for Fundora, another jab, double jab for Fundora. Ooh, good left hook to the body from Tszyu. Ooh, good jab from Fundora. Left hook lands for Tszyu. More like an arm punch though. Ooh, good left. Good right to the body from Tszyu. Good overhand left from Fundora. Jab, overhand right. Fundora. Good jab for Fundora. Ooh, good straight left for Fundora. Fondora's coming in with that jab, bro. He's giving Tszyu the bruise right now. Just sticking him. Oh, good jab for Fundora. Another jab for Fundora. Straight left to the body for Fundora. Overhand left for Fundora. This is a Fundora round. Tszyu, he has to. He has to knock out Fundora because he's going to be a problem. That blood ain't going nowhere. That blood is, they haven't been able to do anything with that cut on his head. And the way they're looking at it. Right uppercut, left hook. That's an AJ special. Yep. Well, he needs it. Tszyu, it's like Jesse the Body Ventura and Predator. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to bleed. Well, he's bleeding. He's bleeding. I think we're 6 or 7. I think this is going in around 8. Yeah, that nose is still bleeding bad, though. Look at that nose. This fight felt in so many ways like Joshua versus Ruiz. Late replacement, a dangerous opponent with little preparation and talking about the next fight already. Yep. And he comes in with that with a triple jab. And see, Tszyu's too far away because he hasn't established, because he doesn't really have his vision is impaired. Now he's coming in. He's working a straight right to the body, and he's throwing a left hook upstairs. Oh, good left uppercut from Fundora. See, Fundora's just chipping away. Just straight right to the body. Ooh, overhand left for Fundora. Straight left for Fundora. Fondora's just circling him, jabbing, throwing the 1-2, moving. See, at this point, when you have rounds like this, it's hard to give it to Tszyu. Oh, good chopping right by Tszyu, though. And then Tszyu comes back. Because a lot of times he's waiting for the next shot because he has to either block, parry, get hit to get close. Good double jab. Double jab from Fundora. Good chopping left from Fundora. Ooh, good straight left for Fundora. Ooh, another right for Fundora. Straight right for Tszyu. Ooh, good left uppercut for Fundora. That's on the inside. Straight right lands for Tszyu. Good straight right for Tszyu. I don't see, the thing is see, you got to knock out. See, that's what I'm talking about. You have to knock out Fundora. Fundora will fight you all night long. Okay? He don't have to have the highest knockout percentage. That's not what he's about. He's about activity and work rate. The man already is 6'6". You know, you're fighting a guy like that. You're fighting a guy that's probably about 165, 170, you know. And see, now Tszyu, that's a Fundora round. I'm sorry, that's a Fundora round. No. Hats off to these fighters. It's a bloodbath, and they say, screw it, let's fight. Yeah. You know, you don't see as much blood, though. That's a good thing, but you still see blood, though. Never mind. Fundora has been is a beanpole with a wicked jab. Yep. Look at that, man. That shit's going everywhere. And it's like someone went with a scalpel. So here we go. This is round 9, man. So look, these are it's going into the championship rounds. And see, Fundora is giving Tszyu problems. Okay? This is what you call problems. This is what you call adversity. Because, see, Tszyu, he can't land that shot. And it's a bitch to fight somebody that tall. Look what you have to go through it and get up under it, but you're going to get hit. Then you got this river of blood coming down your face. So this is what you call definite adversity. Oh, good left to the body by Fundora. Good straight left. Good double left. Good straight lefts from Fundora. Just picking you apart. Back, 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 back. That's what you're saying. And then, see, Tszyu, and I wonder if Tszyu's thinking like, man, I should have never fought this dude. Damn Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman probably at home in a sling, arm in a sling, talking about, yeah, I would have beat that boy like that too. I would have beat him like that, son. I would have beat him, Tszyu. I would have beat that boy too. Good straight right to the body. Ooh, good straight right upstairs from Tszyu. See, this is a hard fight for Tszyu because he's going to have to deal with it. He's going to have to deal with adversity. Now, don't forget the blood under the mouth or under the nose that's coming out of the nose from Fundora could it be affecting his breathing? Because you know what? His mouth's wide open. Okay, and now good double right, good double jab. But what's happening the last 10 seconds? Tszyu's been able to get in and land some good right hands that has made it shift a bit. Another right hand lands for Tszyu. Now the crazy thing about it, like that jab, that jab is giving Tim Tszyu problems. Straight right lands. See, Tszyu's gonna have to come in and get in and get out. He's not gonna he can't sit there and paw with the idea of weathering the storm because Fundora is gonna pick you apart. I think that's another Fundora. Now, Tim Tszyu did better than he did the last round. But it's hard just to ignore that blood coming out of it. Look, that blood is terrible. It makes you just want to, like, dude, can we stitch that shit up right now? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because that's the only way it's going to stop. You got to put something in it. They got some gauches in it right now trying to hold it in. But understand, when you're fighting, that's where the blood's pumping. Okay? So it's hard. It's hard to come. That blood's coming out. Look, they're trying to pack that sucker on there. They need to start here to stop it from coming down. That's the problem. They need to stop it from coming down. They're putting shit all the way up here. They should come down here and try to stop that damn gash. And see, that's all it takes. Bap, couple jabs. That Vaseline's gone. It's over with. So, that's what you're looking at. Fundora is up on the unofficial scorecards from Joe Goosen's scorecard. Yes, I said Goosen. So, yeah, so this is tough. This is a tough fight. This is a tough fight, man. You know, good defense by Fundora. You know, and at first you're like, okay, dude, he's just getting touched by that right hand. You know what I mean? Until that gash. Wow. Ooh, good right hand for Tszyu. Ooh, another right hand for Tszyu. Right hand to the body for Tszyu. Tszyu needs to keep up the momentum. Left hook to the body for Tszyu. Double jab in return for Fundora. Fundora comes back. He gets caught again with a right hand. Left hook he lands. Straight left from Fundora lands. Right hand to the body for Tszyu. These are the championship rounds. This is how it has to go. You know, he has to take these rounds. This is more than likely is going to go to a decision. And it's going to be weird. Look at the gloves, bro, of Fundora. Now, the strange thing is, all BS aside, those gloves are full of blood, okay? But it's wet. The gloves are full of blood, so they're sliding off the face of Tszyu. Good straight right from Tszyu. Oh, good straight left from Fundora. Oh, good chopping. Overhand left. Oh, good 1-2 from Fundora. I mean, from Tszyu. Ooh, good nailed Fundora with a good right hand. He comes right back with a double jab to the face. Double jab to the bloody face. Double jab to the bloody side. Good left hook from Tszyu. Two straight lefts in return for Fundora. Chopping left from Fundora. Right to the body from Tszyu. Straight jab up top for Fundora. Another jab lands for Fundora. See, look. And see, Tszyu now. Oh, good straight right for Tszyu. Now, I don't know if that hurt him or not, but he pops him right back. This is a fight. This is what it needs. This is what needs to happen. Blood everywhere from both fighters. It's crazy. Dude, this is crazy. So, okay, jab. Oh, straight right. Chopping right hand lands. So, boom. Yeah, that was right on the belt line. So a lot of people might argue that was low. You know what I mean? I think Harvey Doc, cautioned him, hey, keep it up. Yeah, that's what he did. That's what he's supposed to do. And look, jab, follow with a bow, right hand. And see, here's the thing that's going to make it difficult for Fundora. Fundora nor Tszyu hasn't had any knockdowns. So now you're looking at, okay, well, what are we really looking at here? What's going on in this? See, they need to make that coat where it's at. So, okay, that eyes are swelling, and I believe they're swelling even from right hands, but this is what happens. Right hands, they blew that guy's nose because he needed to breathe. That's what happens. This is round 11 of 12, okay? Looks like Tszyu's trying to shift in a bit because he has to land those shots. Good jab from Fundora. Jab for Fundora. And see, he's just, look, that wicked jab. Good straight right to the body from Tszyu. Tszyu needs to go to the body a lot more. I think that'll help him a lot more when he goes to the body. But that's what's happening. Straight right to the body from Tszyu. That jab from Fundora. Look, that jab is something, it's hell to deal with. It's hell to deal with, especially when you got all the restrictions. You can't see like you want to. You gotta wipe blood out of your face to make a clear vision. But then all of a sudden you get popped. Oh, and he's missing with those big shots now. He is missing with those big shots. Straight right though from Tszyu. Yeah, Tim's running out of blood. Yeah, dude. Look at that. Jab, jab. Look, that jab, bro. This might change hands. Because, see, Fundora, look at that. Look at that jab. Look at that jab. Left uppercut on the inside for Fundora. See, Tszyu, he has to knock out Fundora. And I think what it is, Fundora can handle the punches of Tszyu. So I'm thinking like, okay, good jab. Good double jab. And you have to keep in mind that Tszyu is fighting a guy that's taller. When you fight someone your own height, your punch dispersion is different from fighting and throwing up here. That's what happened to David Tua. David Tua was fighting Lennox Lewis. David Tua is 5'9", okay? Lennox Lewis is 6'5". So you're fighting someone like this is a lot different than fighting someone like this, okay? You know, and and see, here's the thing. What do you score? Do you score the bigger punches or do you score more punches? Fundora's out punching, outlanding Tszyu, okay? But there's been no knockdowns. You know, we've made it all the way to the 12th rounds. Hence, my above comment, Kurt. Sounds like a liver shot is on. Not since the first Rocky movie. Damn, you rarely see so much blood. Yeah, dude, this is crazy. Gabriella Fundora is the sister of Sebastian. So they're both boxers. So I know she's happy right now. I know she is happy.
The sister Gabriella, and everyone is emotionally invested in.
Yeah, dude, this fight, 12th round, bro. This is 12th round. So, Sebastian's a good kid, though. You know what I mean? He's just, humble, but he's a fighter. So, this is going down to the wire. It's going down to the wire. Then Fundora, he's giving it a go, Straight right to the body from Tszyu. Tszyu gets caught with another hand. Straight left, he gets caught with from Fundora. 1-2 from Fundora. Ooh, double straight right from Tszyu. And see, Tszyu knows he has to go for it. Double straight left. And Fundora throws these lefts just like a straight jab. He throws those lefts out like a straight jab. So they're hard to dictate. You don't see a lot of that, the movement of your shoulder in it, simply because he just shoots it out there. Ooh, good overhand right for Tim. Man, look, let me tell you something. This has been certain. That chin of Fundora is not went anywhere. Yeah, Mendoza stopped him. I don't know what Mendoza had, but, he's been able to take these punches from Tim, okay? He's been able to take those shots. Oh, good right from Tszyu. And he's gonna have to land those shots. You got a minute and 30. But look at the forehead of Fundora. Fundora's forehead. He's looking like Lurch. He's looking like Lurch, bro. He's swole up. He's looking kind of grotesque right now. Okay? He's been taking shots too. It's just he's landing more shots. Look at that jab. Then he gets punched. He gets countered with a right jab from Tszyu. You got a minute left. We got a minute left. This is for the WBC. This is for the IBF. This is what it is. This is whoever wins this fight will be a unified champion. Okay? No, he's just missing. Oh, good punch. 1-2 lands for Fundora. He should have threw that right after he threw that left hand and missed. We got 30 seconds left. Fundora. See, Tim's Tim swinging for the fence, and he needs to. Good left from Fundora. Fundora's getting the best of him. 20 seconds left. Jab. Jab for Fundora. See, Tim Tszyu, I think he's ran out of gas. Six seconds left. Wow. So that is what it is, people. This has been the bloodiest live stream that I've ever seen. Bars. Ain't over till it's over. Come on, kid, get it. 1 minute. Listen, Tim couldn't knock him out. And by standards of landing activity, Fundora should have won this fight. But here's the thing. Were the best punches landed by Fundora? The answer is no. Look, Tim Tszyu landed shots that rattled the head of Fundora, that broke the nose of Fundora. But Fundora kept coming. That's the story of the fight. So what we have here, we don't know how this is going to go. You know, I don't know. I mean, because look, Fundora landed more shots. You know, this is the bloodiest, bro. Look at that towel. You know, look at this. Both eyes are swollen, Fundora. Here's a cut. They did a good job with that cut. But eye cuts over here. You know, he wished he had an eye cut over here at Tszyu. You know, and I knew how this fight would have went. Look at 175 over 400 versus 194 over 721. Power, 136, 47% out of 288 for Tszyu. 101 punches, power punches out of 284, 36%. Power shots. So where do you go? Do you go with the power shots or do you go with the overall punches? The overall punches belong to Fundora. No knockdowns, none of that. So this is going to be a difficult fight to score because I think everybody is going to be taken back, and we're still looking at all this damn blood. Think about how much blood. I think the blood itself kind of like, damn, these dudes are bloody. Who's winning? I don't know, but these dudes are bloody. You know, this should be rematched. Yeah, it should. It should be rematched, and on rematch, I got Tszyu in a rematch. Why? Because Tszyu, the fight was happening pretty easy for Tszyu. Tszyu was bop, bop, bop. You know, he was. Look, oh, here we go.
Season 116, 112 for Sebastian Fundora.
Uh-oh. This will be a draw.
David Sutherland scores about 115 to 113 in favor of the winner of the unified WBC and WBO 154-pound championship of the world. The towering Inferno.
He won. He got the decision. Sebastian Fundora has upset Tim Tszyu. You ask for replacements, that's what you get when you take a chance against somebody that you don't supposed to hit. Bars. That's how this works. Like I said, you know, he got it. Look, Tim Tszyu, and look where Keith Thurman sitting back talking about, damn, I would have fought that boy and beat that boy too. You know, and look, that is what you deal with. A split decision. A split. I knew the Yanks would rob him. Well, look. I think it was too close to call it a robbery. You know, 113, 115, 112, you know, to 116 to 112. You know, that's like 8 rounds to 4. You know, it was a close fight. You know, this was a very interesting fight. I would have been comfortable with a draw simply because of the adversity, but that's what boxing's about. Tszyu would have ended Thurman's career. This always happens when fighters are on short notice. Well, here's the thing. Uh-oh, here we go.
What kept you going?
Look, I told you, I'm an old toy back corner. Whatever circumstances, I couldn't sleep. All credit belongs to the man who wanted to know.
There was a lot of hope in your corner that you could actually stay and box. The blood obviously was hindering your sight, but you could still contact him. Was there any point where you said, I still got what it takes? I mean, a judge had you winning.
Yeah, Yeah, you know what? These things happen. My momentum was rolling, swinging hard in the first rounds, first 2 rounds, and then boom, you're blinded completely. So, look, this is boxing. This is part of the sport, and this thing happens. Congratulations to Fundora. He's the new king at the 154.
Wow.
His outstanding performance, because regardless of the cut, you still kept going. What is next for you?
Oh, look, we will bounce back. The arena showed up. I showed up still, no matter what. And I always bring the fight. So you know what? I was given 1 week, no excuses, but you know what? I'll fight whoever, whenever. Even Errol Spencer's here, I'll fight him as well. Even Terence Crawford, man. You want a good scrap? You know who to call.
We're absolutely sure you showed up wholeheartedly. Jordan?
Thank you, Claudia. Sebastian celebrating with his team as he should. Congratulations, you are now the unified 154-pound world champ. How surreal is this moment for you?
Like I told you in the locker room, we've been praying for this moment a long time, you know. And I'm just happy that Tszyu gave me the opportunity, and my opportunity became a dream come true.
There was a lot of blood in this fight. That was probably one of the bloodiest fights I've seen in boxing.
Definitely.
How did you push through that? Your nose was dripping in, and what was going through your mind?
You know, the first round, I was like, damn, I didn't want to bleed my nose today, but, my dad said to our cut man, we've been bleeding our whole life, this is boxing, you're going to get hurt, and you just got to be smart. And again, I've been telling everybody this whole camp, I'm going to use my brain, I hope you guys saw me use my boxing skill today, and you enjoyed it.
And Tszyu is a world-class fighter. He did not give up, even though that accidental elbow to the head happened. He kept coming. Were you surprised at all with his toughness and that the fight kept going?
Of course. He's a world-class fighter. He was a world champion for a reason. The way I won my belt, it's an honor to share the ring and make history with him.
And your sister Gabby is here tonight as well. She's a world champion. Now you guys are brother and sister who simultaneously hold world titles. What does that mean to you?
It means the world, Now I think my dad's in a run for trainer of the year. He did this all in 6 months, Without him, I wouldn't be anywhere. Without him, our whole family wouldn't be nowhere near boxing, so I'm very grateful,
Now, people always want to know, what's next? You're celebrating being unified champion, but I have someone behind me right here who is interested in fighting you as well.
Who's this?
Come join us right here.
Errol Spence. He's coming in. He's making it known. I want to fight to all y'all. Give me all 154. Give it to me, though.
What do you think about his height?
Yeah, it's my first time seeing him in person. I mean, he got a pretty good height, but we'll see. We'll break him down like we always do.
Okay.
His performance tonight that made you think, okay, I'm going to have to watch out for that.
I think he learned from his mistakes. He was a little bit more settled. He was using his distance, so I think he did pretty good.
Okay, and Sebastian, obviously I know you've seen Errol fight. What are your thoughts on a fight between you and him?
I think it'll be great. He's one of the greats right now. He's one of the pound for pound, so if I can fight him and get a win off of him, it'll be good history for me again.
Well, maybe we'll see it this year. Thank you guys both. And Sebastian, congratulations. You are now the unified 154-pound world champion. Sebastian Fundora, everyone.
So this is what I see. I do agree with you guys. Errol, yeah, that was cool that Errol came out. I think Errol was going to do that, especially if it was Tszyu. Now that it's Fundora, you got to take your hat off to Errol Spence for at least wanting to still fight that tall Canyon. Okay? But the elephant of the room still exists. Fundora, cool guy, super cool. Fundora, cool guy, super dude. I like his attitude. Even when he got knocked out by Mendoza, I liked how he was humble. He's never been a shit talker or a brash person, anything like that. But I feel that he should have definitely considered, based on what happened in that fight, a rematch. You know what I mean? And I think Errol Spence is kind of bum rushing in there and weeding his way into an opportunity. And see, a fight with Errol Spence, if you're Fundora, who are you going to fight? Are you going to fight Errol Spence for a lot of money, or are you going to fight again, or a guy that you may get knocked out by, Tszyu? You know what I mean? See, Tszyu was taxing that ass at the beginning. That free-flowing blood up under the nose, coming from the nose of Fundora, came from Tszyu before that headbutt. Okay? That headbutt came a little after. And that changed everything. That changed because, it was affecting his eyesight. He couldn't get in there. He couldn't land those shots like he wanted to. But Fundora took the punches that did get hit. He hit Fundora with shots that I thought could have and should have dropped him. That man stayed there and kept peppering him. Okay? But yeah, Revelation TV. Yeah, that the rematch is the right thing to do. This has been the bloodiest fight that I've probably ever seen. Okay? You know what I mean? Because it's just like, dude, look at this. And look, Jesus, that's crazy, man. Those dudes will look at them. They've got blood everywhere. Dude, I would have to take me a shower for an hour to get all that junk off of me. But yeah, the rematch should be next. There shouldn't be an Errol Spence coming in and saying, I want to fight everybody. I want to fight him. I'm going to break him down too, like I always do. We shouldn't see that. We should see a rematch, because if you got a split decision win, that means it could have went either way. That means split decisions are not all agreed and all judges are agreeing that you won tonight, sir. No disrespect. Take my hat off to Sebastian Fundora. I do feel bad for Tszyu simply because, of the injury or whatever. They should have stopped it in the 4th round. He gave no excuses, even though we knew that man couldn't see. You know what I mean? He was wiping shit off. That blood was coming everywhere. You don't believe me? Look at the fight. But, okay, Tim has so honorable even in the situation. Yeah, his cut man sucked. His cut man did suck, and he did that shit wrong. Definitely. They should have. He should fire his cut man, because if you're fighting someone that could possibly happen again, that punch. Look, that gash could have been anywhere. That gash could have been here. That gash could have been, it could have been anywhere. You know what I mean? So I think this should be a rematch. Definitely, people, this should be a rematch. But that cut man could have done better, because see, where that cut was, it was here. So what they could have done was they could have definitely put like a bridge here, and then packed it in to keep it from coming. The problem was it was getting in his face. If it rolled on the side, it wouldn't have been a problem, but it was in his line of sight. That shit was all over the place. That shit was streaming and leaking all down between his eyes. He couldn't see. Okay? This man couldn't see like that. What he could see, you know what I mean? And then you got a guy 6'6" peppering you with 80-inch jabs. So yeah, that's the equation. The cut man didn't even put grease on his eyebrows. Wow. Now, Shaker, counterpunch to you. That's something definitely he should have done, but he didn't. Okay? You got a point, because that would have stopped it from getting everywhere. Bud got next, or Fundora got to drop that belt. Well, he ain't going to drop the belt because he just got the belt. That ain't going to happen. Bud fighting that, I am interested to see what Bud can do with somebody that damn tall. Believe it or not, like it or not, Fundora is here. He's a champion, and he will be a problem to many that can't knock him out. But anyway, you guys, I thank you for coming live on me. I got to do the recap of this bloody extravaganza of a fight, so stay tuned for that. Everybody, happy Easter, happy Passover. God bless you, and I will see you soon.